Hello and welcome to this very special web class right here in this special page. And I'm Sean Cannell. I'm excited for you to be here and I'm fired up for some training today, all about the one strategy that's generating over 50,000 views a day on YouTube, plus some new tools and some tactics for you to get ahead on YouTube in 2020 and beyond. But if you're just joining me here, shout me out, and I've got a question for you. Where are you watching from? Tell me in the comments below. Tell me in the live chat below. I am recording this in Las Vegas, and it's freezing today. Man, I was out running. It's 32 degrees, and it was super cold. But I want to shout out Tabitha. Great to see you, Wesley. Great to see you, Webclass, coming from Mexico. We got people watching in Egypt, the Cayman Islands. Thanks for being here, Charles. We got Kramer. We got Newport Beach, Traders Academy. Thanks for being here. Will in the UK. Thanks for being here. Zach in Texas. Thanks so much for being here. Colorado, man, so many people. I'm so pumped up. And so I want to get right into the content because we have a lot to get into today. And so our topic today is one strategy that is currently generating over 50,000 views per day on YouTube and how I make over $100,000 per month from those views without AdSense. And this is a screenshot of Think Media, one of my channels. I've got a channel called Video Influencers. Maybe shout me out. How'd you find me in the first place? Like, did you end up here from maybe like some kind of an ad we did, or Think Media or Video Influencers? Let me know. I'm curious. But one of my main channels is Think Media, and we even have some channels that nobody knows about in some niche markets. But what we love is the fact that on any given day on Think Media, I'm getting around 54,725 views. You can see that 109,000 views every single day. And that's not because of uploading new videos. It's because of the strategy that we're going to be talking about in this very web class. In fact, in this training, I'm going to be breaking down this exact strategy that took me from getting fired from my job to financial freedom. The 3 reasons people fail on YouTube, how to grow fast on YouTube in 2020 and make big money, even if you have a small audience right now, and a whole lot more. Plus, stay until the end because I'm going to be answering your questions about YouTube. And then also take notes. I encourage you right now. I just want to honor your time for being here. And because you showed up, man, I prepared for this. Like, I drank my espresso. Come on, I got some water. I'm fired up. I prepared all this content. And so I'm going to show up for you. My one request is that she'd show up for me. So shut out distractions. I mean, maybe you're watching this on your phone, but maybe go into airplane mode, grab a journal, grab a pen, and really take some time to think about your game plan for winning, not just on YouTube, but really in your business and building your brand in 2020 and beyond. Come on, we set aside an hour to really dive deep. And I really believe that this can be life-changing for you, your business, your brand, and your income, but let's maximize it. So let's shut out distractions and lean in today. So let's start with this question. Is it too late to start YouTube in 2020? And I'd love to pass the question off to you too. How long have you been on YouTube? Have you already started? Are you thinking about starting a channel? How long have you been posting videos? How long have you been on this platform? And it's kind of the elephant in the room because people are just wondering, man, YouTube's 15 years old now. Like, YouTube's been around and now there's these algorithm changes and there's COPPA and there's different things that are happening. There's a new policy updates. Can you still break through? And so I looked up some case studies, and maybe you've heard of Cannell Elena. She's a great example because she just started posting videos only 5 months ago. And she's already at 2.2 million subscribers. And so kind of an outlier, but proof that in just 5 months with only 6 videos, you can actually still break out and even go viral on YouTube. And that's actually not what we think it's all about. But nevertheless, like, this example is sitting right in front of us in just the last few months. In fact, I'm going to be revealing some of the strategies that she used to blow up and grow in this very training. But then you've got more practical examples. Like, this is Dr. Eye Health, and he's actually one of the students of one of our programs. He posts 5 videos a month. He's growing by 23,000 subscribers a month, and he's got 1.2 million video views every single month. How crazy is that, right? And so I see you, William's been on here for 2 years. That's great. You know, you didn't start, William, back in 2015 or 2010. And then Bar Davis Studios is 2 months on the platform. And so the good news is whether you started a while ago, you can get your strategy right and still grow, or whether you just started 2 months ago, you can actually continue to grow. And look at these examples. So this is a great, he's a real eye doctor, right? And he actually is an ODFAAO, whatever that stands for, you know? And he still is working in a clinic, but he's making all this side income now and growing his influence on YouTube, over 80,000 subscribers. You know, Roger Wakefield, he's a Dallas plumber that is posting now 15 videos a month. He's growing by over 3,000 subscribers a month. And he just got started 1 year ago. And what's crazy is he just fired his marketing company because they weren't really getting him results, and he was spending thousands a month. And instead, he's focusing his energy on this free platform called YouTube, posting organic content. And he's been not only replaced, like he doesn't need the marketing company anymore. His business continues to grow in Dallas, but now he's making extra income on YouTube and building additional influence, brand positioning, and setting himself up, his family up, and his business up for the future. And he's just been on YouTube for a year. We've got Nicole. She's a kids occupational therapist. She's one of our Video Ranking Academy students. She started a few years ago. She like uploaded like an engagement video, you know, and then like some random vlogs. My story too. I'm going to share some of that with you. But she really got serious a year ago. You know, part of this web class, I think, is for us to make a decision that we're going to stop dabbling on YouTube and we're going to start dominating on YouTube. And that's what Nicole did. She got focused. She got serious a year ago. And now she is actually getting over 200,000 views a month. She's growing by 3,400 new moms. Right? She's helping new moms deal with, you know, tummy time and feeding and like, you know, like latching. Okay, like, you know, like, come on, moms, you want to get the latching happening. I know nothing of the sort, but she's posting 4 videos a week. I really believe that in 2020, for relevancy and for consistency of building your brand, you want to try to post at least 1 video a week on YouTube. And she's following that system. And we're going to talk about how she's monetizing in multiple ways a little bit later. So you can see now some of these stats: 4 videos a week, 3,400 new moms following her channel and being a part of her community, and over 200,000 video views. And then, of course, there's like Dania Angelo, right? So she lives in a ranch in Mexico. And I don't know how to pronounce this, but what her channel name means in Spanish is "From My Ranch to Your Kitchen." And she has over 2 million subscribers, right? She's posting 8 video views a month, or 8 videos a month, and she's getting 22 million views a month. Like, that's thousands and thousands of dollars in YouTube AdSense. And what's so crazy is she's like breaking all the YouTube myths, you know, like if you, meaning you don't need a fancy camera. It's just one basic shot. It's like shot on like a phone. It doesn't have any fancy editing. It's just jump cut throughout the video. There's no fancy logos or fancy branding or even any music. It just starts, and she's like, welcome. And I can't understand it actually, but she's blowing up. What is the point? I think not only are we seeing examples of these big viral channels, these breakout channels, I think what we're also seeing is the fact is that YouTube is really like an equal opportunities platform. That whether you're a cute grandma that is, you know, cooking in Mexico in like an old style, or whether you're a hipster chick, you know, driving around in your van, or whether you're in business like Dr. Eye Health or Roger, that it doesn't matter your age, your ethnicity, where you live, what you're doing, that you can still break out on YouTube. And not just if you started 10 years ago, that you could still break out in 2020 and beyond, especially if you have the right strategy. And we're going to be breaking down the commonalities that we can learn from these very channels. So it's not too late to start. And I'm going to share what these channels have in common in this presentation. But again, if we are just meeting, and maybe you're new here, you're new to me, you're new to our community, just so you kind of get some context of who I am and my background and why I'm even doing this, my mission is simply to help people build their influence with online video and social media. I've been, over the last few years, just on a mission to help people and getting a chance to whether create content online, but also, share my story on the radio or television or on stages like Social Media Marketing World or Vid Summit, a lot of the different events in our industry, and getting featured in a few different publications. And we've also had the opportunity to work with different brands, Canon and Skillshare and vidIQ, Amazon, over the time of really doing YouTube in different industries, meaning I've made over six figures, multiple six figures in the events industry, multiple six figures in brand deals, 7 figures in affiliate marketing, 7 figures in digital courses. So all the different verticals of what you can do income in, multiple six figures in speaking, coaching and consulting, all these different things, and even the chance of working with brands. Why? I've been passionate to be a pioneer that can share my answers, share where I made mistakes, share how I built my business to help you go further faster. And so wrote a book called YouTube Secrets, the #1 YouTube strategy book in the world. And that's been helping people, an audiobook, ebook, and the physical book. And all of these things I share with you because I have done a lot of things right. You know, naturally, that's what's led to some of this impact and results. But the fact is I've done a ton of things wrong. I mean, like insane amounts of things wrong. And it has been a journey to get where we are connecting today on this web class. And I think if there's anything I'm passionate about more than almost anything else, it's personal development. It's the fact that when we invest in ourselves, we can compress decades into days. I've been on this platform now. The first channel I started on YouTube was 2007 from my local church in a small town, an hour north of Seattle. I started this little YouTube channel just 2 years after YouTube started. So now I've been on this platform for over 13 years. And my God, I've done a lot of things wrong. And that's the point of this web class, is to help you go faster and really get the shortcuts. So now, you know, after doing this for 10 years, I've really discovered the shortest path to making money online, the best way to grow a profitable YouTube channel, and also what I wish I did differently, right? So I wouldn't have taken as long as it took. And so that you can also plug this into almost any business. And I discover all this stuff the hard way, but you get a chance to cheat and get it the easy way. And so let me know in the comments below too, again, how long you've been on YouTube. I know I saw some people at 2 months. I saw some people at 2 years. Maybe you've been building your business for a while. Maybe you're just getting started. I see Rodnock 2 months and 1 real video with 3,500 views. That's amazing. And so great job. Maybe we're just getting started. Crafty Renee has been on for 7 years. And sometimes it takes time too. Maybe you're already crushing it, or maybe like me, it was slow at first. But then as you began to get the right strategies, learn the right principles, make a few pivots, things began to take off. And that's what I want to get into right now. But first, I want to kind of share just a little context of why I'm even into video and YouTube. You know, my journey with video started back in 2005, years before I started that channel for my church. And it actually started during the hardest season of my life. You know, back a few years before 2005, I met my wife, Sonia, at Starbucks. And that's when my coffee addiction started, right? I started going in all the time, getting coffee. And that same year, 2003, actually, that was the year I started shooting video. And I was volunteering at my church, and maybe you can relate to trying to do video on a budget. That's some Home Depot yellow lights. That is actually some green screen tacked up from a lady in church. She stitched together some green screen, some fabric from Joann Fabrics. So we'd have a green screen, and we just had some random lights and just gear from wherever. And this is really when I fell in love with video and fell in love with my wife, Sonia. We actually got married in 2005. And then a few years later, I actually took out a loan in addition to, you know, I was actually waiting tables at Red Robin. And then I wanted to start a business while I was also volunteering or getting paid part-time at my church eventually. And so I started a business called Clear Vision Media to start doing video production for like businesses and wedding videos and things. And so we're doing some video production, trying to kind of build an entrepreneur side hustle. My wife's working multiple jobs because we want to invest in the real estate. You know, back in like 2005, 2006, waiting tables, you know, working on YouTube as we're starting it for the church. Just a young couple, big dreams, you know, excited for the future. But then our whole world really came crashing down. And it was like everything that could hit us from every angle just started to really, it felt like our life was falling apart. What happened was the first thing was that my wife got sick. And like I said, we got married in 2005. In 2007, she went on a trip to the Philippines. And when she came back, she started throwing up like 10 to 15 times a day. And you can actually see a feeding tube in her nose there because she got down to 82 pounds and they were so worried about her weight. And she just could not keep weight on. And we were going to doctor after doctor and we couldn't figure out what was happening. And you can imagine, as a young couple, we got married at 21 and we're just a couple years into marriage, just how hard and overwhelming and just panicked and also feeling powerless that I felt. And as if that wasn't enough, we were investing in real estate because it was the boom, right? We were eating top ramen, renting out rooms, and trying to think about these homes we could get into. And then it was the big short. The economy crashed. And now not only is my wife's health under attack, but now we're losing our home. We're like renting another house, and those tenants lose their jobs, so they can't pay. We can't float the mortgage. And so we're losing the home we're living in. This other home is foreclosing. And then on top of that, I mentioned I was working at a church, and some senior leaders stole some money and started acting crazy. And so the church at one point was like 1,600 people on Easter, and I was in the media department, helping kind of build this thing and volunteering my time and working part-time. And just a few months later, it was at 200 people. And the lead pastor just disappeared. And the whole thing was just like, I'm shell-shocked. My wife is shell-shocked. She's sick. And our finances are freaking destroyed. Our credit is destroyed. And like everything is falling apart around us. And let me know if maybe you can relate to a season like that, or maybe you're even going through a season like that where it's like your finances and like maybe your trust or betrayal or all these different things. And it was a real desert season, the emotions of uncertainty and overwhelm and fear and discouragement. And people always ask, they always are like, my God, like that is a crazy season. How did you get through? And when I look back, by God's grace, I'm like, I don't even know. I mean, I can't imagine. It was almost like we were just like literally just one step at a time, like just almost like it was a blur, almost like you forgot how intense it really was. But there was really two big things that helped us get through that season. And the first one was a powerful truth I learned, and it was that reasons come first and results come second. Reasons come first and results come second. I want you to write that down. And I realize this is like a marketing web class. So we're going to talk about YouTube strategy. Sean, why are you sharing this? The reason I'm sharing this is because I really believe that for you to win on YouTube in 2020, you need to have strong enough reasons to get you through the challenges that lie ahead. YouTube is more crowded. This is going to take work. This is going to take hustle. This web class isn't some like get rich magic pill gimmick thing. It is a proven map and strategy for you to get ahead on YouTube, but it's going to take some discipline and some focus. And I've learned that if you don't have strong enough reasons, that you'll give up before the breakthrough. And so reasons come first, results come second. And it was actually in 2009 that my wife almost died. Her weight got so low that they had to move that feeding tube. They put it into her stomach, jejunum, and they placed it wrong. And when they placed it wrong, we went home and we had all the boxes and we had the cans of food where you put it in the machine and it would distribute the food through the feeding tube. But because it was placed wrong, it wasn't going into her stomach. It started to fill up her entire body cavity. And that'll kill you quick. It'll suffocate your lungs and your heart. And so she's like, Sean, I'm in all of this pain. I don't know what's happening. My whole body's like on fire. Something's wrong. So we throw her in the Honda Civic and I just race to Everett, Washington, to the hospital. And in the ER, they come out with a hospital bed and they rush her into the room and they get her stabilized. And then they throw her in an ambulance with sirens blazing. And we drive down to Seattle where they stabilize her. And I find myself by her side for 6 days in the hospital, every single day, worried about my wife and honestly worried about our future. And it was during those 6 days that I had to start digging deep for stronger reasons. And I want to hear from you in the chat. Like, what's your reason for wanting to do YouTube? And, I had been kind of dabbling on YouTube and I was like, this might be a cool way to make money, and, this would be kind of cool. People are kind of getting famous. This might be a cool way to like get some followers. But it was in that hospital room that I started to like, one, I was tempted to go to a very dark place. But two, I was feeling called to go to a place of purpose to where for me, it wasn't about the fame or the fortune or the followers, but it was like literally fighting for my faith and my family and for our future. And because of what I had been studying, what I knew about YouTube, I was like, man, we got to build a life on our own terms. I got to figure out a way to work from home and make money. so I can be with my wife. I don't know if she's going to be able to work anymore. I got to figure out a way to pay these medical bills. Someday, I hope she's okay, and maybe someday we'll have a family, and we got to figure out how we can take care of these kids that we may eventually have. How are we going to do this? And I felt challenged to rise up as a leader, to rise up as someone that I either could have just given to the weight of the heaviness of the situation or chosen to fight. And so I'm curious, like, what are your reasons for wanting to be on YouTube? WordPress with me to show others that they can use WordPress to create powerful websites to help others achieve success. I love that vision. It's powerful. Plant-based says making a difference in people's lives who struggle with cancer, diabetes, and obesity. Let's think about this. Like, look at the vision and the mission of the people that are just watching this web class. So powerful. Angela, I want to help coach single moms and help bring themselves out of a victim mindset and into new life and restoration with themselves and rebuilding their lives. That's so powerful. And as I read these, it's just so amazing to see what your different visions are. And look, maybe you just want to entertain through gaming, or maybe you literally want to help single moms get out of a victim mindset. What's so amazing about this platform of YouTube is I started to think, man, as a young couple are going through hell, we just got such a reality check that, man, life is short. And I was like, man, we got to share our message. Because life is short, I was like, we got to share our voice. We got to spend time together. Like, I don't know how much time we're going to have. We got to take action. What I was learning in that hospital room was that tomorrow's not guaranteed. So that today is the day to take action. And I was like, let's make some money. Let's impact some people. Let's figure out this platform of YouTube. And so I want to encourage you with that. All year long, focus on your reasons. Write them down. Like, what are 5, 10? And maybe it's like, because I want to move into a better neighborhood eventually. And then it's maybe also because I want my kids to be proud of me. Or maybe it's whatever it is. Reasons come first. Results come second. And in that hospital room, and what we did after was there was two main things we did. The first thing was that we kept moving forward. People say, like, how'd you get through it? Well, we focused on our reasons, and then we just kept putting one foot in front of the other and decided to not quit and keep going. And then we also decided to keep learning. Because the second challenge we had now was, even though I was sitting there with this desire to crush it on YouTube, I didn't know what to do next. You know what I mean? I was like, well, but how do you actually grow? Or how do you actually make money? Or how do you actually figure this stuff out? And we were committed to keep learning and searching for answers. And I want to honor you because obviously you're that type of person to be on a web class watching this. And I knew this conviction that others had solved the problem I'm facing. All I needed was their map. So I started really studying the patterns of information from people that were successful that had overcome challenges. Like, I've heard it said that the time to have the map is before you enter the woods. Like, and whether that's like a map for growing on YouTube or online marketing or making money online, or even just like a map of how to get through chronic illness in your family, how to recover. What we discovered was that Sonia actually has something called gastroparesis. And eventually she got a gastric stimulator, which is a pacemaker that keeps, like, people have pacemakers for their heart. It's a pacemaker for your stomach that helps food digest. And then we started joining private Facebook groups for gastroparesis awareness and reading books and studying nutrition. And the same way we kept learning, and we've been able to make progress through this incredibly devastating and hard journey of dealing with chronic illness. And for those of you that can relate, the weight of that. But we determined that we weren't going to give up. We're going to keep going, and we were going to keep learning, whether it's about business, whether it's about health. And so I punched fear in the face and I started. And I actually just want to play quickly that first video. Now that I'm determined to take over the world with YouTube, I decided to put a video out, and here it is.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm going to try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now, this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not going to try to be energetic or entertaining, though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways,
So can we just clap it up for the first video on my Sean Cannell channel? Here's the thing. If you get one thing out of this web class, write this down. It is actually a good idea to be energetic and entertaining on YouTube. I have no idea. Clearly, I had the wrong map and the wrong strategy. Look, guys, I'm not going to try to be energetic. I'm not going to try to be entertaining. But what I love about that video is, as terrible as it is one of my favorite videos, because if I hadn't punched fear in the face and started, I wouldn't be where I am today posting videos, doing a web class like this, because I just got started. And so that's what I did. I just started. But here's the thing. This is my Sean Cannell channel where I was focusing on the most, just my first and last name. And so you could see here 7 years ago, I started posting videos. This one's like about video gear. You know, now this is the kind of stuff that's on Think Media now, but that was on there. And then we did like a Bark Box review. There's my wife, Sonia. We were like reviewing, it's a subscription box with dog toys and dog treats. So that's, clear. And then it's like a recipe for garlic green beans. And you think about the power of, hey, what's your YouTube channel about? Well, it's kind of about like video gear, dog treats. It's a cooking channel. And then I did the Amazing Spider-Man review. And that makes sense. I mean, it's also like a movie review channel. And then, we had Las Vegas horseback riding. And then it's like a travel horseback riding kind of channel. And there's a Shin ramen recipe and like a kind of food cooking. It was just all over the place. So when you want to talk about doing it the hard way, see, I was just posting random videos with no strategy. And I was hoping I'd magically become a famous vlogger. Like I was just thinking, well, let me just, make videos and let me just put them out there and then maybe I'll just blow up. Maybe I'll go viral. But the thing was, I was exhausted and overworked and I wasn't getting the results I wanted, right? So what I did was I went all in after convicted, knowing that I wanted to do this YouTube thing, knowing that it does work, but it wasn't working for me yet. So I was like, man, I got to learn. There's obviously something I don't know. And so I started to just go to conferences. I started to listen to podcasts. I started to buy online courses, not just about YouTube, but about marketing in general. I started to buy from people who had made money online, from people who had the results. I was like, I want the shortcut. I want their learning curve. And from investing in myself and actually learning those shortcuts, I was able to find the system I'm going to share with you today. So can I give you the easy way, since I did it the hard way, to making significant income online that doesn't require being YouTube famous? Is that cool? I know we've kind of set some context and been telling a story, but are you ready to get into my shortcut so that you can shorten your learning curve, compress decades into days, and not have to do it the hard way like me? Is that cool with you? Let me know in the chat. Mafia says, sure, I like it easy. Awesome. Great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Absolutely. Project Passion Productions. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, great. So we're going to get into this. Heck yes, says Wesley. All right. So we're fired up. Get your pens ready. Get your journal ready, because I want to talk about the 3 secrets and the one strategy that's currently generating 50,000 views a day. So here's the one strategy, and write this down, and we're going to keep building on this. The one strategy is you want to create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. Now, this might sound like something you've heard before, or maybe even something you've heard from me, but I assure you, we are going to unpack this statement through the rest of this web class. So you want to create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. So secret number 1 is that channels that grow fast on YouTube are in popular and proven niches. So here's 3 reasons why people fail on YouTube. Number 1, they try to be too different when in fact competition is good. And what I mean is, so if you want to be, we think about being different on YouTube and standing out and doing something somebody else has never done, when in fact, what wins on YouTube is channels and topics that are already proven and profitable. For example, gaming is crowded, sure, but it's massively viewed. YouTube Rewind just released a video that, like, Minecraft videos got over 2 billion views in 2019. That Roblox videos got over 1 billion views. And that all these games in between, some you've never heard of, they're proven and they're popular. When people try to be too different, they go too obscure, you end up not getting discovered. And YouTube is actually the biggest source of traffic on YouTube is suggested videos. So when you're in a popular niche, you have a chance of getting your videos suggested when massive amounts of people are actually watching the videos. The truth is, competition is actually a good thing, meaning if somebody else is doing what you're doing on YouTube, you have a chance to be viewed by their viewers. If nobody else is doing what you're doing on YouTube, you may not be able to grow your channel to the size you want or to the profitability you want. The second mistake is people don't choose a clear and proven niche or niche. They're creating movie reviews and then cooking videos, and then they're doing BarkBox reviews, and they're all over the place. And so not only is their topic not clear, it's not necessarily proven. And then number three, they don't position themselves for profit on YouTube. If you just want to do YouTube as a hobby, cool. But if you want to make money on YouTube and even make a living from YouTube or supplement extra income and marketing power for your business from YouTube, then you need to really be strategically positioned to profit from YouTube. And so I love this quote from Sun Tzu, the famous military strategist, and maybe you've heard of the book, The Art of War. And he said this: every battle is won before it is fought. Like, could it be that for you to win in 2020, you're actually going to win because of this web class? Like, you're going to win because you're putting together a strategy now that before the battle even starts, victory is decided in the planning phase. Like, before the battle even starts and before you even press record on your smartphone or on your camera, victory is decided in the preparation and planning and strategic phase. Well, that's what this is all about. And so we're going to be using a tool, and I'm going to be showing you some things. Just if you want to check it out, it's at vidiq.com/think. It's called vidIQ, and it's where we're going to see like these numbers throughout the rest of this training. So we mentioned Cannell Elena. So she blows up on YouTube. People are like, how did she come out of nowhere? She just posts one video, and that video starts getting millions of views. Like, how did that happen? Was she just super funny? Was she just super creative? But when you study the video, her first video ever, what you actually look is that she created a video in a proven and actually a very profitable niche. And there's actually an interview I recommend. She was on the Phil DeFranco show called A Conversation With. And she actually revealed that before her first video, she was studying YouTube content, making her plan to start a YouTube channel, and she was also working on her craft of rebuilding her van and kind of getting all of the pieces in order for over 6 months, for like 6 months to a year. Then when her video actually came out, she took 4 days to shoot her first video, 2 weeks to edit it, and then she said she'd even post it right away. She was getting it ready. So she lobs out a video, and most people, from a critical standpoint, go, oh, she got lucky. She lobbed a video out. Why didn't my video blow up like her video? And people say, oh, she's attractive. That must have been why. Well, sure, that helps. But when you study it, you actually see that she starts off with the keyword van tour. Guess what? Van tours, that travel, nomadic lifestyle is a very proven, popular niche on YouTube. You see the van life tag. You see the solo female van tour tag. So a solo female traveler is also very interesting. I'm sure a lot of dudes love it, but also a lot of other females that are maybe like, I want to get into that. I'm very curious about it. It's very interesting. You see that she has living in a van, which is, again, very interesting. Doing a van tour itself, a popular style of videos. So she doesn't just lob off some video where she sits in front of her computer and hopes and says, you know what, I'm not going to be energetic or entertaining. I shot that video in 2 seconds, and I just sat at a desk and I recorded it. She architected her video with massive strategy, and most people don't realize this. So here's a question. You need to ask how many people are actually interested in your channel topic and your video topic. Like, how many people are actually interested in the topic your channel is about? And then how many people are actually interested into any specific video you talk about? So we mentioned Nicole. She is a Video Ranking Academy student. She's her channel is called Kids OT Help. She is a kids occupational therapist. So you could look at like a niche topic like tummy time. Those are some of her videos that have blown up. And then you can also look at a bigger topic like motherhood and newborns. Those are like her 2 big topics. So when you come over here and you look at tummy time, well, look at this video that she did, like based on these strategies, it's got 1.1 million views, right? It blew up. So it's tummy time for newborns. So we could take that keyword, and here's that tool vidIQ I was talking about. They have a keyword planner or a keyword research tool that will actually show you the search volume on YouTube for how much interest there is in a specific video topic. So every single month, when it comes to occupational therapy, a bigger kind of conversation, 24,000 people a month on YouTube are looking for occupational therapy. It's a proven and profitable topic. 7,000 people are looking for baby development. All of these are related topics to exactly what she creates. Tummy time exercises for babies, 6,460 people a month are searching for that topic. So her bigger topic, motherhood, occupational therapy, is proven. Her specific video topics are proven. Now, here's one of my favorite tools that I want you to be using in 2020. It's called Ubersuggest. And this is where I do my Google keyword research and I get more video ideas for my videos. So if you look at, this is a keyword research tool. This is going to give you ideas on how to title your videos, on what tags to use. And when you master this, this is the essence of creating search-based videos that, again, are around proven and profitable topics. So we could start with this and we're like, okay, cool. 5,400 people every single month are looking for tummy time information for newborns. But then we could go to keywords ideas and we can then look at crazy stuff around other ideas. Tummy time for babies, like another way of putting it. When to start tummy time. And then what's also cool is you can get content ideas from what are the top ranking blog posts that can actually help you come up with video ideas and like content for your videos. So what is tummy time? Maybe you're outlining your videos. Ubersuggest is giving you content ideas to compare your content to get ideas from, to improve your content. You could come over here and click content ideas and it'll give you more content ideas and around the keywords that you're looking for. And so whatever your topic is, ubersuggest.com, it's a completely free tool. You'll log in with your YouTube account. And then again, so you think about tummy time is her niche topic. So remember, that was just one video. But what is the bigger conversation you're a part of? Is your market, is your niche, is your YouTube topic big enough? Dude, do you know how many moms and newborns there are in the world? A lot, right? So when you start thinking about motherhood, here's a bunch of content ideas that you could use from Ubersuggest. It's going to help you make videos. But you could even look at motherhood, 33,000 people a month are searching for it. Well, it makes sense. And then other variations of motherhood give you other angles of what kind of stuff you could be talking about. Motherhood maternity, 201,000 people. And then you can start going deeper and deeper using these tools to grow your YouTube channel. Are you seeing how powerful this is? Can you imagine having just one video like Nicole, one breakout video? By the way, you're one ranked video away from changing your life and business. That video for Nicole started getting her momentum on subscribers, started to build her audience, started to trigger the algorithm for her channel. Just think about applying these strategies. Maybe it doesn't work the very first time you try it because there's some nuances. But as you start dialing in these strategies and your channel starts to grow 3,400 new moms a month, or maybe you don't want moms, new fitness enthusiasts, like whatever your niche is, can you see how powerful this is? Now think about this. Donia Angelo, who's now blowing up and going viral, the grandma from Mexico, she's in a proven and a profitable niche, cooking, right? This is Dadverb. He's one of our Video Reiki Academy students. He grew by 1,800 subs in the last month. He only posted one video. But because he's got older videos, remember how I showed you we get so many views, not because we post new videos? The reason why is just like when I typed in tummy time and Nicole's video's still there after a year, it's because people keep watching these proven and profitable videos over and over again. But what niche is he in? New parents and fatherhood. Are there any new parents on the earth? Yep. Are there any fathers? A few, at least, right? Like Dr. Eye Health. He's in a unique, but yet a proven and a profitable niche. My question is, does anybody have eyes on the earth? Quite a few people. I mean, most of them have eyes. And so at some point, they're going to be thinking about their vision and their eyesight. It speaks to the size of the topic that they're in. This is Vanessa Lau. She is doing business and marketing. Is there anybody that wants to grow social media coaching, entrepreneurship? She's only a year in, by the way, and she posted 3 videos last month and grew by 11,000 new subscribers, about around almost 750,000 views every single month as a brand new channel. But she's in a proven and a profitable niche. If you're a coach, if you're in a network marketing, if you're in business, business coaching or social media or any of those niches, it's proven and profitable. You might feel like it's competitive. Competition is good, right? Dr. K, health and mental health. I help ambitious individuals end self-criticism. It's a proven and profitable niche, especially as more people are dealing with anxiety and burnout and the pressures of modern society, right? Jennifer, these are a lot of our Video Ranking Academy students. She's quit her job to go full-time. She has a sewing channel. And so she's doing sewing, crafts, and DIY. And so with something like this, you can just, again, use the tools I'm showing you here. The first question is, how, big is your topic? 74,000 people a month are searching for sewing. 201,000 people a month are searching for sewing machine. And so when you think about that, you can, again, take it over to vidIQ, use the YouTube search volume, and you could see, that that sewing machine, 40,000 a month are looking for it. And we're going to talk about how to make money with this in just a second. But can you see that, all right, it's starting to click? Are you getting a few aha moments here of that what Jennifer did was she didn't just go make a random channel about all of her hobbies, and she's into a lot of stuff. She quit her job at CNN, and now she was a full-on journalist reporter over there and is now doing YouTube full-time. And so you could see that, again, she went into a niche, though, crafts, DIY, that was large enough to support her growth and her ambition. This is Sean Chandler, again, just quit his job, went full-time with an entertainment channel. He's talking about movies. He's talking about, Disney Plus shows and Avengers and all these different topics. And what a blessing, you know what I mean? So his job is he has to get up and watch Disney Plus, watch movies, and then talk about them on YouTube for his job. And he built that. And we're going to be talking about one of the ways he makes money in just a bit. This is a niche, custom auto lining. So this is Chris. He is growing by 2,400 new subscribers a month. Custom lighting. Learn the what, how, and why of auto lighting. So custom LED headlights for, import cars and all kinds of things. You could do affiliate marketing. He's got a membership area that talks about installs. So it's got a monthly reoccurring income from that. We'll talk about that in a bit. And he could sell parts, eBay, and do all kinds of things through the influence he's built. But we're building off this idea that you want to be in a proven and a profitable niche. And here's the secret. You want to have a unique approach to a proven niche. Again, if you're too different and there's no competition, you actually might be in the wrong position. But how do you stand out among the competition? Well, you want to find a way to do things differently. So this is Skip the Tutorial, and he actually lives here in Vegas. We were just talking this weekend, and a couple years ago, going through some of our advice, he applied it, and now he's getting 1.8 million views last month. He's growing by 30,000 subscribers a month. He just posted one video in the last month. And right now he's trying to think about hiring an editor and building a team, as he hasn't quite finished high school, 17, and he's going to be able to take a gap year or two because his dad's like, dude, you're killing it. This is a thing. And do you see, can you imagine that? I mean, 17 years old. He's making thousands a month. But what he did was, he's a gaming channel, but he found a unique angle in a popular niche. So what he has done is he's beat Punch-Out, or he's beat whole video games using just voice commands and no remote controller. So people watch it. It's entertaining. It's different. It's finding a way to be different, but in a proven and a profitable topic. This is how Think Media grew. We're getting around almost 2 million views a month now, growing by around 30,000 subscribers a month. And years ago, I started to talk about best camera for YouTube. Like there's a lot of tech people talking about 3D printers, talking about smartphones, all kinds of like the latest galaxies and all types of things. And I niched down in the large conversation of tech about just tools for creators, the best lighting, the best cameras, the best microphones for creating content. People say, hey, what do you know about like gaming PCs? Nothing. What do you know about 3D printing? Nothing. What do you know about AI and robots? Nothing. I'm in a particular niche in a niche, and it's how we stood out and broke out. And we'll talk about how we monetize from that. So make sure you've written this down. The one strategy is you want to create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. Okay? And so let me know if you're even watching this training, and I want you to stay focused, but how big is your topic? Or tell me this actually, what is your specific topic? Like what is not just your whole tagline, what is your topic? Is it motherhood? Is it gaming? Is it fitness? And if it's underwater basket weaving, then it actually might be too small. And I'm kind of joking, but again, if you want this to be full time and you want to make a living from it, you could look and say, okay, how many people a month are actually into underwater basket weaving as a thing? And it's around 8,100 like total, and then it gets much smaller from there. So it's awesome if it's a hobby channel, but it just might not be big enough for your ambitions. You follow me? So I see Dat Samurai Lives in gaming, Williams and family, a lot of families, Rock Knock Garage, automotives, a lot of people in automotive, plant-based diet, tons of people into that, bicycle building. So it's good. I'm glad that your topics are clear. You also want to then think about, okay, how is my topic a part of maybe even a bigger conversation? Plant-based diet is very clear in a bigger conversation, but there's so many like adjacent topics you could influence. And so I love that. Smart home technology, that's a good one. I go to CES every year in Vegas, and there's a whole like floor, 200,000 people flood into Vegas for this tech show. And I just go for the cameras and like the lights, but there's a whole smartphone or smart home technology section, different things. So I love it hearing about all of these different niches and topics. And so remember, you want to create search-based videos in those topics, right? And this is why we're getting these views. This is why we're getting this impact on Think Media, is because of following this strategy. But here's the second secret, and we have 3. Channels that grow fast on YouTube play by the new rules and focus on the right things. As we go into 2020 and beyond, YouTube has changed. Like things have been shifting. So really, I say everything is changing on YouTube, but the fact is it's been challenging to stay consistent and to keep growing on YouTube. And I took the screenshot a little while back. We've had a crazy month because we keep compounding these strategies, but you can see we're up 19%, 7%, 10%. And I've watched people come and go over the last few years, and I've watched people also go on the decline. So how do you keep growing? How do you keep making an impact on YouTube? Well, it's honestly the same principles, but new tactics. I mean, I'm kind of like a broken record for some of you talking about search-based content, but that's because it's a foundational principle and it still works. However, there are new tactics that you need to know. So here's some 2020 changes for YouTube. There's the new YouTube Studio. The YouTube, they're calling it Studio Classic, is going away. Your back end of YouTube is going to completely, you're not even going to be able to get to the old back end going into 2020. So you need to master the new YouTube Studio. The old video ranking tactics don't work like they used to. A lot of them are they're just dead. They're pointless now, actually. There's new things you want to be focusing on. There's new YouTube tools, whether that's new ways to monetize through merch or whether that's end cards and the clickable cards. You want to maximize all of the tools that YouTube gives you to use to grow your channel and to connect your videos together. And old marketing strategies don't work like they used to. Like when people first got on YouTube, especially if you are familiar with direct response marketing or anything like that, like you can't just drop a video on YouTube and send traffic to a landing page and like hope that your business grows. You have to actually be thinking different. Same principles, but new tactics. And so there's some major changes in 2020. And so here's 3 things to master on YouTube in 2020. This is what I want you committing to. Number 1, you got to master the platform itself. like really knowing how YouTube works, how the algorithm works, what metrics matter most, the details about YouTube, how the YouTube studio works, because your understanding of that is going to be critical to your growth on YouTube. You can't afford to just say, you know what, I just want to focus on the content and then just lob it out there and hope that everything works out okay. That's not going to work. Number two, you do need to master your content as well. And we've been shifting our content. I mean, watch what we're doing on Think Media. We've been making tweaks to it, not just doing the same old thing month after month, year after year. It's a new decade, friends. And so we have to master our content and take it to another level. We have to master the platform, YouTube, but then we also have to master marketing and business. And what I mean by that is why a lot of people fail is content is king, but marketing is queen and she runs the household. And maybe, I mean, marketing is such a weird world. You're like, I don't want to be a marketer. I don't want to master marketing. You know, I want to focus on creativity and YouTube. But the people who are winning and creating longevity and legacy on this platform and from this platform are mastering marketing and business and playing a bigger game and thinking bigger than just YouTube. So these are the three things all year. Focus on mastering the platform, mastering your content, and mastering marketing and business, which brings us to secret number 3. And that is I can make big money with a small audience using smart monetization strategies. Okay? I can make big money with a small audience if I use smart monetization strategies. Now, I have to say, as we get into a bunch of numbers, and I'm going to share some stuff that I don't normally share, that these results are not typical. I'm going to walk you through some specific promotions and systems that are earning huge sales numbers right now. My results are certainly not typical, and the average person who attends any training gets 0 results. However, I'm happy to share with you exactly what's working for me for free. So thanks for being here. And to clarify, this is not for get rich quick people. All right? You know, again, this isn't a magic pill, but I'm going to show you some numbers, so get ready. So a few power tips under making big money with a small audience. The first one is don't focus on YouTube AdSense if you want to make money quickly, okay? If you want to make money quickly. So when it finally clicked for me, we go through this hardest season of our life, right? And I'm trying to figure out how to actually make money. I'm putting out videos. I'm making a few bucks from AdSense, right? I'm uploading those videos. I do a cooking video, BarkBox review, whatever. And I'm like $10, $15, but I'm like, I even need to pay rent, man. I need to pay some bills. Like when it finally clicked for me, we started making YouTube videos and we discovered something amazing. And so we started to do these weird YouTube experiments. And so this was a gift ideas video. And this is just me sitting on my couch, right? I grabbed a bunch of stuff from around my house, and I made a gift ideas for him video. And the game-changing discovery was the power of YouTube plus affiliate marketing. So let me explain. If you've never heard of affiliate marketing, it's when you review or recommend a product online and earn a commission when someone purchases it. All right? Tell me in the chat, in the comments, if you've ever heard of affiliate marketing before. And so my definition of affiliate marketing is it's a cool way to make money sharing the products you love and use. Like it's one of the coolest ways to just help people, serve people, add value, and make money in the process. Like how cool is that, right? And so here's how it works. You could sign up for a program like the Amazon affiliate program. It's called the Amazon Associates program, and it's in lots of different countries. But if you're in the US or Canada, and even I've got friends that they live in Australia, and the way they make money is off the US and Canada affiliate programs. The money is generated by the audience viewed there, and then they get the money sent over somehow through some various transfer services. And so you sign up for an affiliate program, and like Amazon, then you start to be able to create trackable links. So here's like how it would work. If you go to Amazon, and I talk about tech, so I could be like Canon M50, let's say, right? Camera that I recommend all the time. Because I'm logged in right now, I can actually go to text here and get my trackable link. This is my custom link, and that's how quick I can get it. And then I can share this link right here that I just grabbed in my YouTube description. So then when someone clicks that link in my YouTube description, I make money. See how simple that is? So then I make a video where I'm sitting on my couch and I put an affiliate link in the description to the gift ideas I mentioned. And all I did was I went around the house and I like picked some books up and some headphones and like some gadgets. And I was like, hey, you got like a man you're shopping for in your life? Here's some gift ideas for him. Now, what's crazy is that this video, by the way, because people search for gift ideas for him, it's a proven and a profitable niche. Over 2,300 days later, that video is still ranked on the first page of YouTube and still getting views, especially every holiday season. It's still making money off affiliate marketing as we've described, and that money still is coming to me years later. 8 years later, that video I made is still paying my wife and I. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine? Like, that is insanity, right? That's the power of YouTube. But it did not start big with like crazy amounts, right? And so I will never forget my first affiliate payment when I started to do this and do these experiments. I made $2.12. Can we just give it up? You're like, wow, that'll pay for half of my latte today at Starbucks. I get it, but I'm so pumped about that payment because it was proof of concept. That was $2.12 more than my neighbors have ever made online. That was $2.12 more than my cousin, lazy cousin Rick, or whatever. Like it was proof of concept that I could scale that. So then my question was like, all right, I got to just figure this out. Like, how do I just make 2 turn into 20, turn into 200, turn into 20,000, right? And so I started to get more intentional. I started to learn that I need to create search-based content in proven and profitable niches. And I realized I didn't even see it at first. And by the way, if you're foggy on your niche, stick with us because we'll help you get clear on your niche. Sometimes it's right in front of you and you didn't even realize it. I've been doing videos since 2003. So I knew all about cameras and I had a passion for cameras and cameras were my hobby. Why am I over here doing gift ideas? Like, it was a cool experiment, but I started to make videos like best camera for YouTube and best lighting for YouTube or this versus that camera. And this is one of the old ones. And so I started to generate income. This is the one strategy. I was creating search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. And so this is how I turned my passion into profit and was able to make a full-time living, literally doing what I love and build a massively profitable business that's super dynamic, all because I started shooting videos in that bedroom, talking about what I love, positioning it right, and connecting it to smart monetization strategies. And so this is a screenshot of the end of November 2019, where in 7 days, we generated $7,629 just off the Amazon Associates program. Pretty good. That's around $30,000 a month over 30 days. And we are a part of over 20 affiliate programs now, because it's not just about Amazon. There's affiliate programs for software and clothing and health products and fitness products and books and education and business development and everything. Like, there is so many affiliate programs that you can be a part of. This is a software program. It generates $54 a day. The account balance here was $3,837.75. From talking about, this is from one video talking about one piece of software. And I made the video years ago and it generates 54 views a day. And here's why I love this, because I think about the power of passive income from affiliate marketing. And it's really this, I kind of gave you an update that we've been on this journey and, we believe for healing and we've been pursuing medical treatment, but it's been amazing how incredible Sonia is doing and how the very vision that I had in that hospital room is coming to pass. Like, we've designed a business around our lifestyle and our circumstances. And, one of our favorite times of the year is the Christmas season. We go to this town in the mountains called Leavenworth, Washington. And so they've got this, Christmas lighting festival. And, every year we will head up and grab like, a 4-wheel drive vehicle. And by the way, this is how Sonia feels about me testing cameras all the time. She's always like, do we have to take another picture? And I'm like, yeah, girl, because I test and review cameras and we make money while we're on vacation. And she's like, okay, good point. I'm cool with it. Keep taking photos. And so, but I just think about the power of passive income, right? And the power of setting up search-based videos that get viewed when you're not working, videos that were created years ago that are generating passive income. A lot of people talk about passive income and it's hype, but this is real. Like, I'm showing you the numbers, I'm showing you the timelines, I'm showing you the system, right? And so I think about this, taking what you're passionate about and then building around your lifestyle. You know, obviously, even as a smart entrepreneur, you're thinking about the fact that this is not a vacation, this is a business trip, because I'm testing gear, I'm working on my job, I'm creating content. So it's not even just about how much money you make, it's about how much money you save on taxes as you begin to scale. This is a whole different way of thinking. And this is the power of this new economy we're living in. This is the power of YouTube. This is the power of affiliate marketing and making money online. And I think it's also going back to those reasons, right? Like, reasons come before results. And so the reason that we're so passionate about this is because this business model, that this gives us the opportunity to focus on the things that matter most to us. This was me taking my mom, Susan, up to Diablo Lake. And I'm just so grateful for her, right? And the fact that she was praying for me when I was crazy and when I was going wild, and that she has always just loved me and been there for me, and I've wanted to give back to her. So we took like this date day and we just went up to one of her favorite places in the mountains. You know, basically the power of YouTube, the power of passive income, gives you the ability to do what you want, when you want, where you want, with the people that matter most to you. And isn't that the point of actually really building a business? Because sometimes we could be so ambitious, and I know we need to pay the bills, and we know, but that's our core values. I mean, that's Think Media. Our passion is to help 10,000 purpose-driven entrepreneurs create a full-time living doing what they love while making a difference with YouTube and online video. And being able to not just impact people, but also be able to focus on the things that matter most, like health and like rest and like family, and then build a legacy. I mean, that's our vision. And I hope that that's your vision as well, in your own area and in your own way. And so another power tip is that videos that earn money on YouTube are about highly searched and profitable topics. Like, if you want to scale what I just showed you, you want to identify topics that are highly searched and highly profitable. So here's a few examples, like best Christmas laser lights or greens powder or cheap LED light for video. So if we go over here and we go like best Christmas laser lights, I'll just give you this example. I was, this is my personal channel, so I just upload random stuff. A couple years back, I was at the grocery store and I saw that these lights were becoming mainstream. Now, you might have been like, I hate these things. You know, those things that people put in their yards. They're like, that is a lazy man's light. Like, it takes 5 minutes to set up. It just puts these little lights on it. And that's why I like it, because it takes 5 minutes to set up. It takes 3 minutes to find the ladder and the extension cord and 64 seconds to actually set up. But what I saw was, I was like, okay, this is a trending topic. This is, and then I went and I looked at laser Christmas lights, and you could go to like the search term, like how many people are actually looking for these guys. And so there's like, let's see here. There's Christmas lights in general, 250,000. And then as they were popular, you start getting in suggested videos. So then you have like laser lights, 31,000. But then best Christmas lights, 8,000. And I looked over on like Uber Suggests, and I saw that it was like 27,000 people a month when I first put this video out. But here's the thing. This video now came out in 2016, but it's getting 30 views an hour. And I update it every year using a site called kit.co. You could check that out. It's a way to like aggregate a bunch of affiliate programs all in one page, or affiliate products. And then this is your affiliate link, and it links over to Amazon. And then when you can actually embed the video. So then, by the way, the lights I recommend in the video, you can't even buy them anymore. They're out of production. But this video is still making money every year because I just say, here's the updated list for the current year. This video generated $4,000 the first year I posted it, and has generated thousands every year since I posted it. And so I still have some more training to share with you, but I did this around best greens powder. Let me show you that one. I got to show you that one. Same thing for cheap LED light for video. It's identifying highly searched topics that are connected to powerful affiliate programs. So 3 years ago, I found out about a product from my friend Lewis Howes that was a green juice powder you can mix with water. I'm into like health things and whatever. And I just sat in front of my window, just right to the side here. I was like right over here. And I just set up a camera and I just talked about this greens powder. But it's because I researched before I pressed record that I found this. Now, this is a different affiliate program. When you click on this, it takes you to a site and you can buy this Organifi bundle or 3 bottles or 1 bottle. And look, it says order subscription or just buy now with a one-time purchase. So on Amazon, you get between 4 to 10% commission off people that buy the products there. With other affiliate programs, and we teach about all kinds of different strategies and things like in our advanced programs, this product gives you 30% affiliate commissions and continuity. What's that mean? That means that if someone subscribes, you get 30% every single month for the duration of their subscription. So are you seeing how powerful this is? This one video has generated over $10,000. By the way, it's generated around $1,000 in YouTube ads over like 4 years, but it keeps generating around $2 to $3, even $3,500 a year from affiliate marketing. What would it do for you? You know, just to even have one of these videos that maybe you try 3 or 4, but one breaks out for you and now you have a video earning you an extra $1,000 a year. You have a video earning you an extra $5,000 every year. That maybe this is just a side hustle thing for you, but now you can go on different vacations or invest back in your business or go do whatever you want, wherever you want. Can you see how powerful this is? Like, and you can do this. Like, I'm showing you step by step how to do this. Plus I've got more training for you. And so this is what Nicole did with Tummy Time, right? It's that search-based video. This is what Dr. iHealth did. He's getting 100 views an hour and he talks about Amazon products. He's connecting with brands. He's now speaking at conferences, like vision conferences, about how to blog and do YouTube and all kinds of crazy stuff. But here's the third power tip underneath this final secret is you only need 1,000 true fans for this to work. The YouTube myth is I need 1 million subscribers to make real money on YouTube. And let's add it up. See, that's a total myth. And people think, oh, I need a huge audience, 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. Here's how 1,000 true fans work. Maybe you get 10,000 subscribers. Maybe you get 5. But if 1,000 people who subscribe to you on YouTube, they buy into what you're doing, they love what you're doing, and no matter how you monetize, I'm going to show you a couple different ways. No matter how you monetize, each fan generates $100 each, okay? That's $100,000 a year. And so, by the way, that's $25 a quarter. Like, let's say you're doing affiliate marketing and they're like, I love your information. I love what you're sharing. I love the products you recommend. And they buy the stuff. And your commission on one of those fans, subscribers, is $25 every 3 months. $100 a year. Friends, that's $100,000 a year. And I don't even know why we're talking about $100,000 a year. You might be like, look, I'm just trying to do an extra 32K. You know what? I would love to just quit my job. I need $65,000 a year. So that's just the macro math, right, of how possible this is. So you got affiliate marketing. We mentioned Dadverb, right? And so he's reviewing this stroller here, the Donna infant car seat. It's a $500 stroller. He's got the US Amazon link and the United Kingdom Amazon link in his description to make money off that. You've got online courses, other ways to make money. Kids OT Help. She's got Foundations of Feeding course. It's a $200 course. She's got a $25, a month membership site called Evolving Literals Membership. I think she's making like $500 a month from moms that are like, come on, help me. Give me some peace of mind. Give me some coaching. You've been through this. You're an occupational therapist. Help me out. So she's doing online courses. You only need 1,000 true fans, whatever your subscribers are, and you could be doing 6 figures a year. I told you, Sean Chandler quit his job and is doing like this movie review channel. He has an Audible link in his description. So when the movie It came out and people loved the new movies It, but hadn't read the books, he said, hey, if you want to check the books out, you can listen to them on audiobook. It's really cool. Check out my Audible trial link. And that generated thousands of dollars for him. And so through monetization strategies like that, you can get there. This is Stone Coat Countertops. They're making money off ads, but they also have a brick and mortar business, right? So they actually install countertops, epoxy countertops for people. They also do the tutorials on YouTube and do AdSense, brand deals, affiliate marketing. But guess what? They sell their own products. So there's multiple ways you could do this. I was going to promise you in this web class how I make over 100K a month, because you're seeing all these different videos we have out there. But you can sell your own products and services. And so they sell the epoxy that they teach about on YouTube. So now we call it YouTube income stacking, ads. They got affiliate marketing. They sell their own products. Guess what? He's got training courses. He's got his own conference. You start stacking this so your future there's so many ways to build a profitable business around this. So here's the thing. Write this down. And you wrote this part down, but there's a part 2 to it. Really lean in for this. The one strategy is create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics, and then strategically align those videos with a powerful business model. That's the secret, friends. You gotta master business and marketing and get that powerful business model wrapped around your YouTube channel while you're creating the right videos in the right niche in the right way with the strategies that I've been showing you. Now, dear God, I feel like I've just been like, you might feel like this guy, right? I've been blasting you with a lot of information. I hope you took a lot of notes, and we've got some more stuff to cover, and I'm going to do Q&A. But over the past 60 minutes, I've given you a ton of value, and you can implement that right now. But obviously, we're literally just scratching the surface. Like, we've barely touched the tip of the iceberg. So can I tell you about a training program that I've created really quick that'll actually walk you step by step how to do this? Like, I just want to see if it's cool with you. I know especially some of you watching would want to know more about how you could go deeper in this. And so just for a second, can I tell you about our advanced program, step by step, that actually breaks this down? If your mind's like racing, you're like, clarify it. So A Digital Life says, keep it coming. Yes. Bar Davis, yes. Laura, yes. WordPress Me, this has been amazing. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing yes. Heck yes, I see from Book Leaked Media. Yes, yes. Islam, Angela, yes. Cool, cool. Okay, so I'll talk about this, and then we'll do Q&A in just a second. But I'm so excited to share this with you because you can see how fired up I get about this content. So let me introduce to you our step-by-step program of how to go deeper and do exactly everything I've just showed you. So what this is called is Video Ranking Academy. Now, this is our premier online course and community. So this is a proven step-by-step system for ranking your videos, growing your audience, and turning views into income on YouTube. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do this step by step in this program with easy to follow videos, checklists, and guides. The promise of this program is getting your videos to the first page and to #1 in YouTube search. And you've seen examples. I've done this in multiple niches and on multiple channels. Here's #1 in self-help books, right? And of course, those have affiliate links. Or on Think Media, a live streaming setup and doing a tour of a live streaming setup. But people wonder, does this still work today? And of course, the answer is yes. You met Dr. Eye Health. He's got a #1 ranked video here. This is Steve Panette, real estate agent. And he has used Video Ranking Academy to get tons of leads, people calling him for either wanting to sell a house, buy a house, mortgages, because of, and by the way, he doesn't have even 10,000 subscribers. He has in his niche city the right videos in front of the right people building his business. And he just sold out a conference for real estate agents with the level of stuff that's been happening from what he learned in this program. This is Heather. She's actually got a homeschool channel. And so she's used Video Ranking Academy, and they don't pay for their homeschool. $1,600 curriculum covered, new tablets for all the kids covered through affiliate marketing and through building up her channel with these ranked videos. You met Jennifer, #1 in sewing, and quit her job to do YouTube full time, and has a sewing craft DIY channel ranking videos. Maybe you've met Benji, he's the co-author of YouTube Secrets. Years ago when we met and I was doing the weird YouTube experiments, I was sharing these very ideas with him. We're mastering search-based content. And now, even though he doesn't do this cooking channel anymore, you can see 4 years later, the videos still rank And he still makes money every single month off of the content that he made through affiliate marketing and YouTube ads. This is Lucia. She's one of our newest students. This is an older screenshot. She was at 75 subscribers. She's over 2,500 subscribers now, ranking videos in a gardening and plant niche. Can you see how powerful this is, right? And so yes, does it still work today? Of course. Like Video Ranking Academy, this is Tulin. She is in network marketing, Beachbody. She's a plus size fitness coach. And not only has she ranked videos, she connects it to building her team, making her downline continue to be built, selling products, building her team. And so if you're in network marketing or you want to do affiliate marketing, this works. If you take time off like she did, it still builds her business because you've got old videos like I do that are continuing to grow your channel. So here's what Video Ranking Academy is all about. A user types in a search, your ranked video shows up in search, and then you can learn how to turn views into income growth. And so what it is a 7-step system, and I do want you to write these down because this will help you. So the system's all about the first whole module is reverse engineer. You always want to start with the end in mind. What's the purpose of the video? What's the purpose of the channel? Are you in a proven and profitable niche? Then it's about research. Research before you press record, and we go deep in those research strategies. How do you find the right tags, the right titles, the right video ideas you should be making, the biggest opportunities, the videos that are going to be the most profitable in the research phase? Then record. How do you record a video that when people find it in search, they pay attention? They actually watch the video. It's structured in such a way that gets them to not just watch, but to take action so that you can profit. Then the release. How do you title, tags, description, thumbnail to release the video the right way? Everything you should do before you make the video public. Then it's all about ranking. Now you make the video public, and what do you do after the video comes out, right? And so step by step, you can even see a video where I rank a video in real time, like recorded over my shoulder. Watch me exactly what I do in 35 minutes, and then watch how the video ranks in real time. Then there's revenue. We talk about 10 different ways to make money off of YouTube, and then repeat. How do you repeat and rocket to success? Because this isn't going to take over your life. You want to be smart and not just work harder, but work smarter so you create leverage so you have the freedom, lifestyle, and business that you want. And so what's included? Well, this program has 7 core VRA training modules and 7 core study guides and checklists. Plus, there is a private Facebook group. Now, this is one of the biggest advantages you'll have when you join Video Ranking Academy today, because you're going to get quality answers fast. You probably already have seen that I'm just not some guy teaching what worked on YouTube 5 years ago, that I'm in the trenches today, as is the Think Media team. Heather's got a homeschool channel. Omar's got a photography channel. Nolan's got a filmmaking channel. Tony's got a health channel. Lauren's got a makeup channel. Plus, we've got this powerful community of over 3,000 students that are sharing their answers, that are helping keep each other motivated and keep each other accountable. So you can actually see that you're getting the best, most up-to-date information all the time. I travel to like 25 conferences a year. Why? Because I'm obsessed with YouTube, and I'm obsessed with helping you with YouTube. So you can always know the latest changes, the latest information that you need to know, industry updates, and connections with other influencers and purpose-driven entrepreneurs. And so what's the investment to get into this program? Well, there's a couple ways you could go about it. If you try to figure this out on your own, right? It takes trial and error, kind of like my journey, like 13 years. Like it takes a ton of time, which also means a ton of missed opportunity. There's an opportunity cost. So this is kind of unquantifiable. If you go this alone, you just look at random Google articles and watch random free information online and whatnot, it costs life and money. Like there's the loss of not just taking the map that gets you straight to the goal the fastest, which is this program, Video Ranking Academy. You also could go to college or university. A 1 year working on a video marketing degree is around $35,000 to $55,000, right? And you know that like you're not going to learn this with a video marketing degree. Sure, you might learn how to compose a video, a shot composition, and some other things, but you're not going to learn a step-by-step from someone in the trenches. It's probably a professor who's only ever taught what they learned, not taught what they've actually done. but that cost you $35,000 to $55,000. And then now, like through the very speaking that I do and through the one-on-one VIP coaching days that I do, it's $10,000 for a one-day training with me. And here's the thing is I just teach what you're about to learn in Video Ranking Academy, the program. So when you add up the 7 core VRA modules, all the study guides, checklists, and process maps, and the private Facebook group, which is also lifetime access to this, you can see that it's easily valued at over $4,500. And the retail price for Video Ranking Academy is $1,997. We've been working on this program and improving this program for years now. And every time we upgrade it and every time we move into the future, the price goes up. But you're not going to pay that today because I want to honor your time for being on this web class with me. And I want to give you a chance to get into Video Ranking Academy for a limited time exclusive offer. And so you could join Video Ranking Academy today for one payment of $197 right now, and then 5 additional payments of $197 over the next 5 months. Or there's actually an option to pay in full where you can save even more. Sherry said, my affiliate income grew 600% in 1 month because of VRA. Amar said, in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself because new students have found my content on YouTube and scheduled private training with me. It's awesome. He's a music teacher. And so again, what are you using YouTube for? You'll see how powerful this program is. Plus, we have some special web class bonuses that you're going to get at no additional charge during this limited promotion. The first is our social media growth accelerator. You're going to learn the latest strategies using Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter that'll also boost engagement, grow your following, and hack the algorithm. This is a $297 program. And here why this is so important. This is so important in 2020 because you're going to want to get traffic from outside of YouTube, especially when you're just starting to grow your YouTube channel. And not just wasting your time on social media, but what are the actual strategies and tactics to get traffic, to prime your channel, if you will, to get that base of subscribers, to generate that awareness and to trigger the algorithm there, plus grow your other social media accounts, whichever ones you're focusing on. You're going to love this training, and it's included in completely complimentary with this offer. You're also going to get 2 tickets to our live event that happens in Las Vegas. It's September 8th through the 10th, 2020 in Las Vegas, and you're going to experience in-person training from the Think Media team and world-class guest speakers. You'll be able to connect with other purpose-driven entrepreneurs and creators, and this is a $1,594 value. Like, you could go to growwithvideolive.com right now to buy these tickets separately, but they're included complimentary in this offer because I wanted to put a bundle together that would give you the edge in 2020. Everything you need, the most complete and comprehensive package and program so that you can crush it, not just immediately starting right now, but throughout this next decade. And here's the thing, if you only got these tickets, this would be worth the price, but you're getting so much more. So if you want to learn about this and see how and join Video Ranking Academy right now, just go to joinvra.com, or you can click the link below this video that'll take you to a page with all the information about this exclusive offer. You're going to want to use the link joinvra.com because you can get into Video Ranking Academy on our website for the full price. And you could get the tickets to grow with video for the full price. But the only way to get this exclusive offer is with the link below this video on this page. And if you're not on this page, then go to joinvra.com because that's the only place where this limited offer will be available. These are a few pictures of our live event, Grow with Video Live in Las Vegas, and you'll get 2 tickets to come join us live in 2020. But that's not it. We also have our Start Your Video Podcast bonus. Now, this might seem like it's out of left field. You're like, we're talking about YouTube. Why are you talking about video podcasting? Well, this is going to help you brand and position a show to stand out and build your business on YouTube in a video podcast form. You're going to get it'll help you with the right audio and video equipment for any budget, and you'll learn how to easily edit and distribute your video podcast. Now, here's the power of video podcasting. This is Omar, who's a Video Ranking Academy student. He's a content creator on Think Media, and he is been helping a local business here in Vegas with a video podcasting strategy. And so this is a strategy I would recommend for you in 2020. Now, they had some trademark difficulty, so they've actually had to rebuild some of their videos, but they already have 18,000 subscribers because they had about 50 other videos, and that was an entirely separate issue. It was simply because of the way they named their company. It had nothing to do with YouTube or any limitations there. Here's the strategy, though. They do a search-based video based off Video Ranking Academy, prep your eyelashes, increase retention with this, and then they do a video podcast episode every single week. And so video podcasting lives on YouTube, and you're going to learn in this program how to set this up, how to rank these videos, how to grow your business. Just a few years ago, Mike and Shauna were about to lose their rental, about to get evicted. Now they've built an 8-figure business. They fired all their marketing companies. They've gone full into a content marketing strategy, and you're going to learn how to do that step by step. And here's the cool thing about these programs is in this, you have access to this for life. So I'm not saying that you should do this necessarily right away. I'm saying that when you're ready, you're going to have this bonus complimentary. And so it's included in this bundle. So to get access, go to joinvra.com or click the link below this video. But there's one other fast acting bonus that I need you to see that makes this deal a complete no-brainer. And it's our YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint program. So I recorded a brand new course. This is brand new. Video Ranking Academy is the foundations, the foundational principles. It's the system to learn of how this whole thing works. But I mentioned to you the new rules of YouTube success. I mentioned to you the new changes. I mentioned to you the new YouTube Studio Beta and mastering the platform. That's what this program will teach you to do step by step. In this brand new training, you'll learn some of the most advanced strategies to dominate YouTube, and you'll learn all about YouTube analytics. You'll learn all about the YouTube algorithm, and you can honestly say goodbye to not knowing if all the energy you're putting into your videos is worth it. The post and pray method, right? You can say goodbye to wasting your time on YouTube and working so hard but not seeing the results. This is brand new, so you know you have the most current, up-to-date, relevant YouTube training on planet Earth, period. And this program is alone a $2,000 program, but we're including it complimentary with this offer. So here's Julie applying a hypergrowth strategy. And immediately after doing it, she got a click-through rate on one of her videos to 21.3%. You could see the video blowing up inside of her YouTube studio in the back end. Here's some of the results. Dr. Eye Health ranking videos. One of our members just since November 2019 at 4,000 subscribers. This is a video from Sean Chandler. I just took a screenshot of it. I ran into him at a conference. He's the guy that made the It videos with the Audible things. He's like, hey man, I went full time. I'm a Video Ranking Academy member. This is Amy. She said I made $50,000 off YouTube listening to Sean Cannell. And she actually breaks down how she did that. This stuff works. This is Matthew, just hit his 1 million view milestone following these strategies. So when you add all this up, that's over $5,626 in bonuses. That's not hype. These are separate programs you could purchase separately on our website that people have invested in, but you're able to get it when you enroll today, completely complimentary, and you can work from it at your own pace in the comfort of your home. And so again, the price to enroll in this special offer is $197 today, and you can get started for just that amount and then 5 additional payments of $197, or there's also a pay in full option where you can save even more. And to take action and learn all of the details, just click the button below this video. Or if you don't see that video or it's not working, you could go to joinvra.com or www.joinvra.com to get in. Steve says, and we met Steve earlier, I've been able to double my video viewership and increase the income in my business as a real estate agent. So think about it. For around $6 a day, like if all this did for you was helped you start a YouTube channel that grows your business and makes money, would it be worth it? It would. Like if all this did for you was get you the boost and motivation to finally get moving, And if all this did for you is help you generate real passive income for your family and get your message to more people, would it be worth it? And you know the answer, like, of course. I mean, you even think about your priorities in the next 1 to 6 months and what your vision and your ambitions are. I think you know, like Warren Buffett says, the best investment we can make is in ourselves. Because when we increase our value and our skills and our knowledge and our abilities, it affects everything. And so take action. Hit the join, go to joinvra.com. And the last few things to tell you about this program are also that you can watch it anywhere. So you can watch it on a computer, a tablet, a phone, and we have an app now. So you can actually consume it conveniently from an app at your own pace, and you get lifetime access to this program. Now, here's what's happening in this industry and with a lot of training like this is it's going to kind of the Netflix model. It's going to annual or even monthly charging because it makes sense. There's fees and there's hosting fees and a lot of stuff, and there's customer service and the team and everything that we're here to do, committed to serve you with this. And the reason I say that is that this offer is not going to last for long. We're already discussing about how Video Ranking Academy will move to a reoccurring payment model, but that is not this offer. When you join Video Ranking Academy today, you get access to all this training, lifetime updates, all of these bonuses, all for life. When you make the investment at joinvra.com, you get access at your own convenience to take it at your own pace. Because maybe for some reason you're watching this and you think, man, my next couple of weeks are busy and I know I want to do this, but I might not be able to get into this for a month or two. It's here for you and you have lifetime access. If you even think, I want this for my team, or I'm going to have somebody else, my husband's going to watch this or whatever, but I'm not sure if we can do this now. You get this and you get my team and the Facebook group and the updates, and we keep this training and this content current because we're obsessed with giving you the best package and bundle for dominating YouTube, period. I put my name on that. I put my company's name on that. And the whole thing's backed by a guarantee because in our industry, I am obsessed with making sure you have the most relevant, actionable, and best strategies possible. And so take action today. It's 100% risk-free. You could become the go-to authority in your niche and save years of testing and experimenting and hundreds of thousands of dollars that I've invested in learning, thousands of hours I've invested in study, and you'll lock in this enrollment price. Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so your enrollment is completely risk-free. And so to take action, just go to joinvra.com. There's a link right below this video, or there should be, or go to joinvra.com and get in why this limited enrollment period is open. Again, how do we do things at Think Media? You of course can get into any of these things in the future and you could pay full price. But to get this discount and this bundle, which I've architected to make sure you've got social media, you've got video podcasting, you've got Video Ranking Academy as the foundation and all of the 10 hypergrowth strategies. In fact, there's a couple questions and I'm excited to answer all your questions. But I want to let's just look inside here. This is Video Ranking Academy. And you could go inside here and see the different modules. You could go in and see here's the rank your video module. You could see it broken down into ranking signals, advanced ranking strategies, and then even watch me rank a video in real time, right? So you can see this is a 27-minute training where you can watch over my shoulder and see every single step that I do. But this is just Video Ranking Academy. Right. And not only that, there's bonuses and additional training in here that is going to have you covered. So no matter what you need at any stage in your journey, you're going to be able to get that. But then here's hypergrowth. And in hypergrowth, this is we got you covered if you're like, look, I'm just starting. Is this right for me? This bundle has you covered no matter where you are in your journey. It's 101, 201, 301, and 401. So if you're just starting and needing clarity, this bundle's got you covered. If you're more advanced and saying, hey, like I've been doing this for a while, is this going to give me some stuff I haven't heard? Is this going to give me some like legit training? Yeah, it's going to get, and I'll show you. So hypergrowth, you can get in here and we go through even just this personal clarity worksheet. This is one of the best resources we've ever created. And it's 8 pages to help you get fierce clarity about your niche. And even if you think you have clarity about your brand, your niche, your positioning, you're going to have more after going through that and how it connects to the foundation of hypergrowth. You're also going to get all the YouTube analytics training. So that's the 10 YouTube analytics that'll help you grow faster, and the 10 YouTube commandments, right? You got to know the 10 YouTube commandments because you don't want to offend the YouTube gods. And if you make the YouTube gods happy, guess what? Your channel is going to grow. Plus the 10 hypergrowth strategies. So if you want to know in 2020 exactly what I would focus on and how I would do it step by step, it's all in the YouTube hypergrowth blueprint. Look, I can't make a better offer than this. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting our best training all in one incredible package. So you have everything you need step by step to dominate YouTube in 2020 and crush this next decade. And so Bobby asks, is there more learning programs beyond Video Academy? So there is not. That's all the YouTube training that we got. So you're getting the full thing. Hypergrowth is our most advanced, newest, most current. Just finished recording it, and you're going to get that plus the foundation of Video Ranking Academy. Now, Bobby, we also have a program. Just so you know what also exists in our company. You get 2 tickets to our event. And then we also have a program called Inner Circle. Now, that is not about YouTube. That is a monthly membership site. You're here from YouTube and the strategies that work on YouTube. That's about building an online business. So that's about, how to create a digital course and a lot of stuff about email marketing and about online branding and marketing, and a lot of we have guest speakers come into that program. So that's something separate, but you have our complete YouTube training program. And I encourage you, click the button or go to joinvra.com so you can learn about it, and you'll see everything listed on that page. What it should look like when you go to joinvra.com is this page. There's a great video to watch that'll explain everything. And then you can scroll down on this page. You can see the different 6-month payment options or the single payment option. And you can see exactly what you're getting in this program. You can see our guarantee. And I encourage you, watch these videos. I mean, watch from the various people that have been a part of Video Ranking Academy, and you can hear from them, right? I mean, of course, I think it's great, but listen to some people that have gotten the results with Video Ranking Academy and their thoughts about it. You can see all of the bonuses listed out here. And so this is the greatest YouTube training on planet Earth. I mean, it might, of course I'd say that, but no, I mean, I've scoured the ends of the earth. I've gone to the events, and there's a lot of good training out there, but I've not seen anyone who comes close to my obsession with making it the most actionable, relevant, tactical, clearly taught, easy to follow, and current. A lot of people, create a program, and some people have been a part of other programs, and a lot of my friends create programs. And it takes a lot of energy to keep these things updated. So some of those programs are a couple years old, and that's why you're getting hypergrowth. So you're getting something that was just recorded, Some of those programs, they got some good information, but they're outdated or they're missing pieces. And this is comprehensive. This has got you covered. Calligraphy by Diane says, will this be offered in paid membership site with a monthly membership fee? It will be in the future. Eventually, we will not be able to give lifetime access. But this offer, Diane, especially with payments, again, I mean, we could always set up a paid plan right now forever and just charge you year after year. And that's what a lot of people are doing, especially in different industries. But when you have completed your payment, 6 months of $197 total or $997 and you can save with the single payment option, you're in for life. This is yours. You've got all the updates, you've got your members area, you've got access to the app, you've got it all. And so this is no question the best offer for Video Ranking Academy with these bonuses, period. And so now's the time to get in. Now's the time to take action for sure. And honestly, I understand this is a stretch. And for some of you, this might be an easy investment and it's already a no-brainer. And thank you for jumping in and joining. Some of you, this might be a stretch, but I'll encourage you, break old habits. And what I mean by that is, I know for me, there was even a season where I had the habit of just watching free information over and over and just Like maybe you've watched web classes like this before and you just have watched and you've downloaded free ebooks or whatever. And maybe you just watch a lot of free YouTube videos. But if that hasn't gotten you the results, then think about the breaking of that habit and joining a community of people that are getting results. Why? Because they took a leap to invest in a proven program that doesn't just have information alone, but has coaching with it and has a Facebook group and has a community and has everything that you need. It's a breaking out of the old way of doing things for you and breaking into something new, you know? And so you have really two choices. Like you could invest in this program or you can go back to getting the results you got yesterday when it comes to breaking through on YouTube. And so this is the best offer. And that's why I say the urgency is the fact that, yes, we're going to move it to, it won't be lifetime access. It'll just be ongoing monthly payments like Netflix, but that's not how it is now. So I hope that's clear. Eduardo, will this include mentoring from Sean or is there preset courses? So these are preset courses. And it does not include like one-on-one time with me, but there's two things that come with this. So Eduardo, once a month, I do Q&A live, just doing questions for Video Ranking Academy members. And so that includes a group Q&A session once a month, as well as Facebook live streams where I teach the latest tricks, case studies, things that I'm working on. And there's also other cool stuff happening in the Facebook group. So you don't just it's not just Sean, you've got master coaches, right? Melissa, Tony, Heather. And so the Facebook group is a community and we'll go live. I'll show you inside of there. And so when you get access to this private Facebook group, and you can see details about this at joinvra.com. So Video Ranking Academy members only group. Inside of this Facebook group, private Facebook group, and you have to get verified once you enroll in the program, then we let you in. You can see that there's different trainings. Here's Lauren on our team. Here's Melissa. But you can see that I'll come on here. Like here, I did a 2-hour. This is exclusive for Video Ranking Academy members only, right? And I'm doing Q&A and adding extra value. So I hope that is clear, Eduardo. That's the kind of mentoring. I also am available for mentoring, but as I mentioned, it's a big investment. So this is the best program to get the information you need and to get the edge for your channel at an unbeatable price. Calligraphy, I only have 25 subscribers. Will this course help me increase it and monetize and advertising on YouTube? Yes, that's the purpose of this course. People have joined with all kinds of numbers. Lucia had 75. Now she has 2,500. She's got that plants channel. So yeah, join VRA. It's exactly the right program for you. Eduardo, does this work outside of the US? I read through YouTube Secrets, good book, but I'm not sure where to start. Yeah, this works outside of the US. We have students in Australia and students in Philippines and Mexico. And I share those examples. You know, you could see channels that are growing in all kinds of different places. People in the UK, South Africa, we have students. And so, and there's tons. We have people from all kinds of countries. I'm just rattling off a few from the top of my head. And so there's two things, Eduardo. It's actually not where you're based that matters on YouTube. It's who your target audience is. So there's two pieces. There's where you're uploading, but YouTube is not too concerned with that. It's who are you talking to? So, and we're going to help you clarify that in this program. Blossom aspirations. What if this doesn't fit your budget? Well, I'd say two things. One, if this doesn't fit your budget, we would never pressure you or tell you to spend money you don't have. And so maybe it's just not the right time for you. And you can always join Video Ranking Academy at a later time. Or you can stretch yourself and think about the fact that money does replenish, right? And I understand money can be tight, but we all have disposable income at some level. And I'm empathetic. Like maybe you say, I don't have much or barely any, but I just think about how money replenishes. I've waited tables, I've worked at a church, I've cut grass, and every 2 weeks I would get more money. And sometimes I would spend that money on movie tickets or on shoes or eating out. And that stuff's all cool, right? I mean, we got to live life. But then I realized that the money would come back. And a lot of times that disposable income would just go to whatever. It wasn't going to my future. It wasn't going into my education. It wasn't going into something that would make me money. I was just wasting that money. And even if you're on unemployment, money replenishes. I mean, here in the US at least, like even if you lose your job, every 2 weeks you get that unemployment check. And it's like money comes back and back and back again. And we spend it on all kinds of things that don't really change our future. But I'll never forget when I read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it said that poor people invest in liabilities and rich people invest in assets. What's a liability? Something that just goes down in money. Just buy some new clothes. Yeah, they're cool for a while. You know what we buy? If you've ever heard Keeping Up with the Joneses, we buy stuff we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. That's liabilities. Then you think about assets. When you invest in something that makes you smarter, when you invest in something that helps you make money, and that's, again, that's not pressure to say if you literally don't have the money, we're not asking you to invest in this program. But I'm challenging your thinking, because just to think, what are you spending your money on? And what if you took a season where you just didn't eat out as much? And I don't know your circumstances, or you just didn't spend money on things that aren't going to change your future, and you invested in something that did. And we've made it possible to get in for $197 a month, which is something I believe we can all do watching this class. It's a matter of priorities. It's a matter of making a decision. It's a matter of maybe your palms are sweaty and maybe you're like, I mean, it makes me nervous. But then I think about the stuff that we have spent money on that we've had nothing to show for. And look, Video Ranking Academy has helped people in a lot of different ways. Some people have used it to grow their personal brand and they've grown a YouTube channel. Some people have used it to create a YouTube channel for their business that different people from their business contribute to, and it helps them make more money in a brick and mortar business or some kind of other business. Some people learn the strategies and master Video Ranking Academy and hypergrowth, and they sell their services doing freelance and client work, helping other people rank videos. They sell their services to local small businesses, they're coaching and consulting, or they help people manage their YouTube channels. You're basically getting what took me 10 years to learn and master for the cost of like a college class at a local university or a community college. Like for $1,000, that's like how much it costs. It costs like $750 to audit a class, and then you got to buy books. If I went to UNLV here in Vegas, the local college, and I think about that, and if I went and I took a local college class, like the education that I would get from that, I would get like 2 credits, 3 credits, or 5, and I would get some information, but I wouldn't get a proven system that's step by step from a person with disproportionate results that's teaching you everything they know. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to minimize the fact that your heart could be beating right now and you're like, this is a stretch and I've never done something like this before. But break the pattern, break the old habit, make the investment and stretch yourself. Like only you know if you've got the money or not. But I do know that where there's a will, there's a way. And I've found some money for things that I believed in. And this is a program you can believe in. Wesley, is the course a monthly payment or yearly? And will it help me in getting subscribers? You could do monthly payments just to pay off the course investment, or you could do a one-pay option and you get access to the whole thing. Either way, you get access to everything when you enroll, and it's not yearly, to be clear. And I'm glad we're clarifying this. And so it is once you've made the 6 payments, or if you just pay one pay, you get lifetime access. Only for this offer, by the way, though. Only as you're watching this video and as you hear my voice, because as I mentioned, this will be changing. We're changing the dynamics of Video Ranking Academy, and in the future, again, you could get into VRA, which is what we call Video Ranking Academy for short, but the bonus bundle might not have the 2 tickets to grow with video. It's certainly not going to have the YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint and all of the various bonuses. So again, this is a very exclusive offer. And when you come to this page, you see all the bonuses that you get. You can click 6 payments of $197. You fill out this page, and this is all at joinvra.com. Once you've completed these payments, Or once you do this single payment, you get access for life with no additional charges, no additional hidden fees. Come on, southwest.com. No extra fees, no annual maintenance charges, nothing. By the way, the reason I'm telling you that's not going to exist forever is it's very hard to run a business that way, because you continue to get value from the program in 2021, 2022, 2023, which I am passionate about you having, but you can imagine there's even a hard cost to hosting and the back end and customer service. So you can see why this offer is completely a no-brainer. Like with all the bonuses at this price and this discount, we wanted to make it for you taking your time to be on this web class to just give you everything you need at an irresistible price for this level of training, so you can crush it this decade. Because this is a new decade, friends. I mean, isn't it time that we make investments in our future that can change our legacy? And I think about, it might sound like, wow, it's like we're just talking about YouTube, but that's literally how I think about this stuff. I mean, sure, there's getting more subscribers and there's getting more views, which you'll get from this program, and there's making money on YouTube. But what about the legacy you build when your kids look at you and they're just proud of you in a different way for taking a risk and being bold and stepping out there? That's the kind of stuff I've learned from Heather, who after going through this program, it's transformed her life. Now she's on our Think Media team. What about stepping outside of the norms of societal norms and even of your peer group and friends, and stretching for something bigger and building a bigger legacy, building a bigger business, dreaming a bigger dream? That can all start because I was just a small town kid. Like, you think about it, it might seem weird if you just saw me on Think Media. I'm a college dropout. I come from a small town called Arlington, Washington, an hour north of Seattle. Grew up on a farm, no connections in the media industry. You know, I'm nothing special. I just stumbled over a system and worked my face off for years, making tons of mistakes, doing it the hard way. And then I found a system that works, and I've put it into a program so that you can go further faster. I'm not saying it's a magic bullet. You know that. I'm not saying it's a get rich quick program. It will take work. But when you've got a community around you, when you've got the private Facebook group and the modules and the videos and the training, you've got everything you need to dominate YouTube and build something significant in this next decade. So joinvra.com and check that out. How long is this offer going to last? This offer is only going to last as long as you're seeing this video. So right now, we're going to put the replay up of this training, and we're going to only put that up for a limited time. And as I'm recording this, I'm about to go into the holidays, as many people are. And so it's going to be up, I think, for just a matter of 7 days or so. And that, and then we take it down. And so that's so a few people that are international have a chance to see it. They have a chance to see this offer. And again, you can get into, you'll get a few emails like when it's closing or whatever. We'll certainly let you know. But again, when we take the offer down, it's not that you won't be able to get this stuff in the future. It's just the price will be more, the price will be double, the bonuses will go away. So don't wait, take action. And yes, we just leave the limited replay of this web class just for a very short time to honor our international community, to honor people that maybe are, are working all week, give them a chance to watch it on the weekend, and then we take it down. Wesley, is this program easy to use? Yes. The cool thing about this program is it's 101 to 401, and you can take it at any pace. If you're ready, if you're already more advanced, you can dive straight into, and we explain that as soon as you enroll at joinvra.com, step by step. We just go through how to use the program and like how to access the training based on where you're starting. But if you're just getting started, it is a go at your own pace program that is easy to follow, paint by numbers with checklists and study guides. And the cool thing is you can take it at your own pace, Wesley. So if you've heard my web class and you've heard me explaining these concepts, some of these things I know they're complex and it's a lot. And you want to talk about fire hose, even this, we've been going. But yes, this program is easy to use, and anyone can implement this training and these step-by-step strategies. All right. Hey, I want to answer your questions about YouTube. We've had so many questions about the program. By the way, I'm just so pumped that you're excited about Video Ranking Academy. And I want to encourage you, if you click the button below on this watch page, or maybe you're watching on YouTube or wherever on the unlisted video, wherever you are, to get here, join VRA.com and take action on this very special and limited offer. You can see everything you're going to get broken down. You can read what current members are saying. And these are people in the Facebook group right now. You can see when the dates are too. Some people have these programs, they won't show you the dates because the stuff doesn't work anymore. But this stuff works. You just saw the web class. So join VRA.com. Rodnock Garage. Do giveaways still work? Giveaways work. I'm going to answer just some questions from the web class. Thanks for being here. Giveaways work, but sometimes giveaways can almost hurt you. So they're a good way of getting some subscribers, getting some views. One of the ways we do giveaways is a site called Gleam.io, and you can certainly check it out. In fact, you totally should use Gleam.io, because if you don't, you can a lot of times not be in compliance. So here's like some giveaways that we did last year. We gave away a full studio package, and the way people were able to enter was by like doing a tweet or doing a Facebook like or subscribing. But here's what happens. I learned that a lot of people, they just do those things so they can get entered for the giveaway, but then they don't keep watching your content. So some might. So what happens is you grow and you stretch a little bit, and you might get 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 people interested, but it's probably only going to lead to a few people sticking around. So it's a good way to like kind of put you on the radar. But the reason it hurts is you get like maybe a bunch of subscribers that are subscribed but don't watch. It's almost better to just build a smaller audience of people that are highly engaged and that actually love your content. The Film Whisperer, how do you master YouTube on a small budget? Well, the cool thing is you just need a smartphone to create your content, and it looks like that's what you're doing. So I love it that you got a couple of videos out. I want to encourage you to search how to make a YouTube video and watch this video that I did, how to make a YouTube video, that here's Heather on our team, and she shares how she uses just her phone, and it's a 4-part video for shooting, editing, uploading, creating thumbnails. And so I just posted that video in the live chat. Check it out, or go to YouTube and just search how to make a YouTube video, and you'll see Heather and I in the thumbnail. And it's about your hustle. It's about your resourcefulness, not your resources. And as you generate some resources, then you can reinvest in other gear and things. But if you sit in front of a window and prop your phone up on like some boxes or whatever, you can get a ton of traffic. That is what Heather has done. Following the Video Ranking Academy system, she has not used fancy equipment. She has not used any kind of fancy gear. She's used a $60 webcam and an iPhone. This was an interview she did off of her iPhone. You know, like the whole thing, it doesn't have editing. It's just uploaded straight to her channel. But she's in a proven and a profitable niche all about homeschool, which is her passion. And so there's some tips. A Digital Life asks, can I join the Facebook group without joining VRA? Unfortunately, we don't let people do that just because Video Ranking Academy is a whole system. Everybody in the Facebook group is on the same page. You know, they're unified around the principles and lessons of Video Ranking Academy. And honestly, if all you got was the Facebook group, it's worth the enrollment price. And I know that sounds crazy, but when you think about the fact that I teach the latest strategies that I'm working on in there, and you get the master coaches that are teaching in there, and you get the community, and you get the archive of the Facebook. I mean, when you think about the level of training, like, you're not going to be without strategies. You're not going to be without, ooh, there's another thing I could do to get more views, get more subscribers, get discovered. This is the most comprehensive program, and the Facebook group alone, just in the video section and the resource section of the Facebook group, is packed with training and resources for you. And so, Jabian, how do people prefer Okay. Do people prefer voiceovers or talking while filming? Well, I guess you mean maybe the mic style. I'm in like a nicer USB mic and it sounds great compared to just an on camera, on your iPhone or on camera mic. I think people do prefer good sounding audio, if I understand the question. I think that using any kind of external microphone is important. Like if you go here, even for your phone, you could get and for digital camera, BY-M1. It's a Boya mic. So like this mic is $20 and it'll plug into your smartphone or it'll plug into your DSLR and this will get you better audio. So this is called the Boya BY-M1. And so you don't have to spend a ton of money to take your quality up so that people can see you and hear you. Use your smartphone, plug in a mic, and create content. The real edge of YouTube, in my opinion, is it's not the tech and camera side, it's the content and the strategy side. And that's why our passion is about Video Ranking Academy. Your YouTube channel, in my opinion, will not grow because you buy a better camera. It'll grow because of coaching, mentorship, strategy, and having the right tactics. And when you do, then you make more money and then you can buy as many cameras as you want, or invest in the gear, your ideal gear. Angela, how do I stand out in a saturated niche of single mom stuff? Well, I'd recommend a lot of the Webclass strategies. I would just say specific videos. I will say this. I love it that you're doing Vlogmas. I think it's kind of a cool, way to kind of build some momentum, even learn. However, these thumbnails, they're kind of busy and they just look the same. I feel like I'm probably going to get, more of the same on those. It looks like some of your audience is into it, but I would essentially say doing what I just suggested. No one is looking for any more Vlogmas videos, really. They just aren't. Like everybody's doing Vlogmas. And in the web class, I talked about, not that you just want to be a famous vlogger, but I talked about, wanting to become a famous vlogger myself and seeing that like it just was not going to work, and then shifting my strategy to actual single mom stuff. So I would start with like single mom routines. We know people are looking for them because right here in the YouTube search predictions it's telling me that. So there's a video. I would do single mom night routines. I would do a single mom apartment tour. And then you could do this too. You can go single mom _ dating a single mom. Maybe you got a video about that. Becoming a single mom, a day in the life of a single mom. That's how I would get traction. But then even on top of that, you might talk about actual products you're into and those become searchable. I showed you how I was making money. So this is a great example of kind of exactly what we taught in the web class. Now look, do Vlogmas all you want. Like no judgment. You know what I mean? Like I'm just telling you what I've learned from doing it the hard way and having things not working, and what I've learned from things breaking out and building a big business around this, and building those profitable YouTube videos. And so that's what I'd recommend. And I think that Video Ranking Academy you're perfectly positioned for it, because learning about the right videos to make, you clearly have already got some momentum. And so I want to, 263 subscribers is no joke. You've already got, you're already getting views. You already have your channel primed a little bit. So you start making the right videos about the right things, optimized the right way. And that's what I would do. Mafia's Fitness TV. Should I have people submit clips for bloopers and compilation videos for showing people that everyone makes mistakes? Let's go back to exact strategy we're talking about. Maybe if you're like a comedy channel, but are people wanting to watch that? Like, is that a proven and profitable niche? Comedy is, sure. But when I look at your channel, I definitely understand, some of these are, certainly searchable. Like, how do you define success? But I think there could be a couple content pivot strategies here. I definitely think that sometimes there's an experimental season. And I think that video could be very good. It might also be able to be funny and be good on Facebook or whatever. But what would be a good video? Exactly what I just taught in the web class, like proven and profitable topics that are search based. off of research from vidIQ and Ubersuggest and things like that. The Film Whisperer. I don't know how to make money entertaining people. What am I selling? Well, you're either going to be in education or entertainment. And if you combine the both, you're going to be in edutainment, which is being entertaining while you're teaching. This is what Video Ranking Academy is about, our program. It's actually about maybe making a pivot and making a decision. So you could ask yourself, like, are you already in the entertainment industry? Are you already landing gigs? Are you already landing roles? Is it a tips channel about how to get hired as an actress? Is it a tips channel about how to, learn and memorize your lines faster? Or is there a whole nother hobby you haven't thought? I mean, is it a music review channel? That's proven and profitable. Is it, does it have to do related to fitness? One of the biggest mistakes we can make is we could get overly romantic about, like, wait a minute. So this is what I want to do. And it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. So I want to do this and I'm unwilling to change that, but I want it to work and blow up and get 1 million subscribers and make a bunch of money on YouTube. As opposed to thinking in reverse. What will blow up, get 1 million subscribers, and make a bunch of money on YouTube? You understand where I'm coming from. Like, it's a proven and a profitable niche. And how do I audit my gifts, talents, abilities, history, and story to create a channel that will flourish in that system? It's a big deal, what I just said there. What a lot of us are trying to do is say we're unwilling to bend our square peg and we're trying to shove it in the round hole of YouTube. It doesn't fit and it's not growing, as opposed to say, what's working on YouTube? What's growing on YouTube? What are the proven and profitable niches? And it doesn't mean that you then have to do something you don't want to do. That would never last. It doesn't mean that you're like, well, I'm not even into fitness, so I'm starting a fitness channel. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, though, you find the convergence of what you are passionate about and what you're also proficient in. This is a big one. Write this down. You could draw 3 circles and they overlap in the middle, right? What are you passionate about? Circle. But what are you also proficient at? What do you have some skills in, some knowledge in? Maybe it's gardening. Maybe it's in makeup. Maybe it's in beauty. Maybe it's in skincare. Maybe it's in accounting. Maybe it's in career advice. Maybe it's in taxes. Maybe it's in cryptocurrency. Maybe it's in drop shipping. Maybe it's in affiliate marketing. Maybe it's in homeschool. Maybe it's in parenting. Maybe it's in motherhood. Maybe it's in you know what I mean? But you're proficient at it. I don't mean like you went to school even. I don't mean anyone ever chose you and was like, you are officially an expert. Like, none of us are that, man. I didn't go to film school. Heather's not a homeschool expert. Like Tulin's not a fitness expert. She's on the journey. She's a plus size fitness coach who's sharing her answers and crushing it in network marketing with Beachbody because she's just she is in a proven niche relating with people that are on the journey with her. Passionate, so you love it. You're passionate about it. You're also proficient at it. Number 3, it's profitable. At the intersection of those 3 circles, passion, profit, and what you're proficient at is what you'd want to do on YouTube. And the profit circle is saying, is this niche popular? Is it proven? And is it profitable? And what's popular? Moms. Like, a lot of people are going to be a mom. What's popular? A lot of people want to become actors. What's popular? But it's positioning yourself right to maximize that. And here's the thing. I know I've talked a lot about this, but if you want to get more clear about exactly what Video Ranking Academy is, click the link below this video. If you're on mobile, you can close me down and I get smaller, and then you click the link below, or you go to Safari or Google Chrome, right, and type in join VRA, the letters VRA.com, and then watch the video there and see this program, because it is the answer to all these questions. Like, the clarity worksheet helps you get into that sweet zone of proven, profitable, and what you're passionate about. Trying to grow or break out helps you get directly into that sweet spot. And so definitely take advantage of this offer, why it is still available. Crafty. Amazon now apparently has a new thing where you're not allowed to say in your videos that the links that Okay, a new thing where you're not allowed to say in your videos that the links to your products are in the description. Is that true? So the terms of service of Amazon are always being updated, so you want to stay on the cutting edge of that. What I think you're actually supposed to do is disclose that the links, I think you are supposed to say that they are. So let me know, and please send that over if that's true. But you know what I say in like a video over here is I say, I was talking about this and I was like, hey, there's some good tech deals during the holidays. I went live. And then in the description, I was like, my affiliate links are in the description. So I verbally disclose that. I also write, this video is not sponsored. Some product links are affiliate links, which mean if you buy something, we'll receive a small commission. So I verbally say it. I also write it in text, and I write it above the links and below the links. So then down below, I say this video in description contains affiliate links, which means if you click on one of the links, I'll receive a small commission. So we talk about that step by step, but feel free to look at one of my videos to use that for your own videos. And so Dr. Derek, how much time does the bonuses before they're going away? Dr. Derek, like I said, about a week. And it's going to be like 5 or 6 days. We give people international the chance to watch the replay over the weekend because we know people got to work, a chance to watch the web class, and then we're taking it down. And then the offer will go away. So you've got a little bit of time, but I want to encourage you, take action now, just so you don't miss it, because then once we take it down, and this happens a lot. People email us, I get DMs on Instagram, hey, can I still get that offer? And I say, well, you can still get Video Ranking Academy, but unfortunately that particular offer is no longer available. And so, don't wait. Definitely jump in before we close it down, and you'll get those emails. But don't miss it. And I would hate for you to, wake up and it's like, sorry that the doors are closed. Mafia's Finest TV. I want to change my upload time from Tuesday to Monday and Friday. What are your thoughts on those 2 days? Test. Sounds good. Test it out. If you are using vidIQ, and again, vidiq.com/think, and I think Melissa can probably share that link with you. It's my affiliate link to the paid version, and you can get Boost on vidIQ for free for 30 days. And you actually get access to this best time to post feature. So you can actually see that this week, Wednesday would be the worst day to post. Thursday afternoon is the best. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is actually really good. Monday's great. This is based off Think Media. That is all personalized to when the subscribers on your actual channel are online. If you have a newer channel, you shouldn't worry about it too much. You just post consistently and kind of educate your audience about when you do. But feel free to experiment. Always test everything and see what's working. Journey to Wellness. Should we be focusing on TikTok? I've heard it's a great platform to gain recognition and cross-promote other forms of media. I think you get a lot of virality on TikTok. I think it's definitely the golden era of investing in TikTok. It's 15-second clips. You might generate some top-level awareness. It's very difficult from some of my friends, and I'm really good friends with Brock Johnson, who is got 250,000 followers on TikTok already. He's a dancer, though. He's kind of an entertainer, dancer personality. There's some people who are doing other types of content. It's too early to tell. It's always nice to invest in a new form of media, and it's a dice roll. Here's the deal. TikTok is hot and new right now, and you could go viral, but TikTok could also be gone in 2 years. YouTube is not as hot and new, but YouTube is established and is like betting on something that is here to stay. I feel like it's like real estate. Like, it's more expensive to get Newport Beach real estate in California now than it was 20 years ago, but it's a sure investment regardless because people want to live there no matter what. That's kind of how YouTube is. Like, it's a little bit harder to grow on YouTube right now because it's 15 years old, but it's the #1 video platform. It's owned by Google. Again, nothing, who knows? Like, the whole internet could get melted by, the Terminator, I suppose. But YouTube is probably here to stay. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube it's set up. People want to be there. It's good. It's a good place to build your brand. It's a good investment to get in on. Whereas something like TikTok is kind of like a dice roll. It's like investing in cryptocurrency. Who knows? Could be big. Might not stay big. Mostly used by young people. Give it a shot. And decide, and it's a time management decision. Like, for example, I want to kind of get into TikTok a little bit just because, yeah, there's some opportunity there. But as an investor of my time, I like to I invest in a search engine called YouTube. I invest in creating videos that rank for weeks, months, and years to come. I invest in passive income strategies. That's how I like to invest my time, even though it's harder. It's harder for me than it was in 2010. It's also harder and it's easier. Depends, because we keep finding video ideas. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to say that there's not competition. I'm here to say that it's worth it to invest in a proven platform. Financial life hacks. I'm currently using Keywords Everywhere. Could I use it in tandem with vidIQ, or should I only use one? They're both great. Keywords Everywhere is giving you Google search volume. vidIQ is giving you YouTube search volume. So that's why it's kind of unique. You actually get to test it on YouTube specifically. Boost, you get YouTube data specifically. I use both. And right now I use Ubersuggest and vidIQ as well as the YouTube search bar. Boost leaked media. Does COPPA affect smaller channels or bigger channels, or every channel? Every channel. So COPPA is the Child Protection Act, basically cracking down for any channels that are targeting kids under 13 and under. It'll affect small channels, big channels, and every channel the same way if you target kids under 13. By the way, if you are making a channel for kids under 13, you'll still learn and get value from our program, Video Ranking Academy, but I would probably not recommend it. Why? Because you cannot market to kids under 13. You can't do affiliate marketing. Your AdSense will be cut by almost 90%. You can't show up in suggested videos. You can't show up in browse features. Here's the good news. If you are targeting anybody that's at least 14 years old or up, that's who your channel is intended for, you're good. Period. How do I rank videos if I have a mobile tech channel? Tech changes fast and often. The exact way we just showed, and then I obviously teach it deeper in Video Ranking Academy. So a lot of other tech YouTubers have flourished. It's covering, I think, the right products. You're doing some different cases. It's jumping on things that other people haven't jumped on as much. It's doing comparison videos that other people haven't done as much. It's leveling up your YouTube game. I think personally, I think the thumbnails could improve. The fonts on the thumbnails could maybe be more readable. All in all, though, really great. I mean, forward progress that you're making here. And I think the other thing is that you are getting views. So, also just not giving up and posting, continuing to post and hustle. And when you cover the right thing at the right time, I mean, just sit around and be thankful for 1,500 views, 1,000 views. It's amazing. So I think, maybe a rebrand of the channel and some different things, step by step. But honestly, it's looking really good. It's all about small tweaks lead to giant peaks. And a program like Video Ranking Academy and Hypergrowth in your niche could not be a better investment. It is an absolute shortcut. As you can imagine, too, me being obviously in tech, it's like jet fuel for what you're doing. Project Passion Productions. My channel is all about helping small businesses. Is this a bad niche or one with serious potential? Oh, it's serious potential. How many small business owners are there? A lot. How many people are going to start a new small business? A lot. I love the focus, helping small businesses grow. Great. I think that when I think about proven profitable niches, though, I think in addition to what you're doing here, a hack would be tools. Software small businesses should be using, Google Calendar a small business should be using, how to pay people. They're not searching for you, or they're not actually even searching how they can support small businesses they love. They're probably searching for like small business software for accounting. And you start hacking this type of stuff, and that was $1 million idea right there. Journey to wellness. When starting a new channel or having a small channel, how do we make videos catered to what our audience likes since you don't get much feedback? Should we just start by making videos we like? Yeah, I mean, you try to get as much feedback as possible from, private Facebook groups and things you're a part of. And you let the market decide, and you try to listen to the comments as much as possible. But eventually, I think you got to keep posting videos. So one a week is how you're going to get because even with the 387 views here, 419 in fact, and the comments, you are getting feedback. And like, I see all this feedback and I see all these views. So what I see is the need to just take massive more action, never miss the weekly upload. And if you're getting, a month ago getting 400 views, it sounds like you're getting what you're asking for. I think you just keep doing it, and then you just don't stop, and you keep refining the process. But it's always forward motion and action. You never want to get to a place where you park the wagons on the side of the road for too long, dwelling and thinking about what's going right or what's going wrong. As you're going forward, entrepreneurship is painting the airplane while it's in the sky. So you do need to evaluate, you do need to make adjustments, you do need to do that, but it should be within taking action. So I'm calling you to be committed to weekly uploads while getting feedback. Will Dang, do you maintain your popularity on YouTube? How do you maintain it once you go viral? Well, we've had a couple viral videos, and I think the key is to give people a reason to stay around after you've gone viral. So I like your thumbnails. Looks like you're pretty talented in the stuff that your graphic design skills and kind of comedy prank, new YouTuber stuff. That's strong opening. I can kind of tell you're working on editing. I think if you study and you look back at like how Sarah Dietschy had a viral video because she covered Casey Neistat, and people were critical because they're like, oh, the reason she blew up is because of Casey calling her out. So she made this video, it got 2 million views, but then Casey shouted it out or whatever. It helped her blow up. But she had a library of content that was worth sticking around for. She had depth that was worth sticking around for. This is why some people have 15 minutes of fame, but then it evaporates and it doesn't last. And why others have 15 minutes of fame that then transpires into a legacy of impact. It's having depth on your channel and having something deeper than just a one-hit wonder, but having catalog, having having other content, and having a bigger value proposition and a bigger mission and a bigger channel brand that people would want to be a part of beyond just the breakout hit. How does Tramia Marie, how long does it take an average channel posting one video a week to reach 1,000 subscribers? Kind of impossible to tell, because did you start with other social media influence? What niche are you in? How good are the videos? How smartly optimized are the videos? What is the title of the video even about? Is it search-based, proven profitable niche videos? Or is it just like Vlogmas, watch my day videos? Or is it just my thoughts? Is it me sitting in my computer being like, I'm not going to be energetic or entertaining? All over the board. So I can't really say. I could say that it could take 3 months, less than 6, maybe 4 videos to do that, especially if you have a real plan, real clarity, and you launch with intentionality. It could take a year. It could take 10 if you're just shooting random shots all over the place and there's kind of no plan, no strategy, no thought. Makes sense? So it's a very broad question. Wesley, how do you find out your niche that fits you? So exactly what I recommended. If you missed that part, rewind the video. A combination of what are you passionate about, but also what are you proficient at, but also what's profitable. That's the niche for making a living off of YouTube. And look, I don't recommend actually making a living off of YouTube, I recommend using YouTube to make your living. Meaning you're an entertainer, so you use YouTube to grow your influence, but to actually build yourself as a comedian, doing gigs, booking gigs, selling books, starting a membership site or whatever. You're building a business off of YouTube, e-commerce, drop shipping, you're an author, you're a coach, you're a speaker, and you have an actual business and you use YouTube to build your business. So avoid using YouTube or avoid making a living off of YouTube and focus on using YouTube to make a living. Therefore, bigger than a niche is what's the profitable business model that you're working on. Sheraton, how can I succeed on YouTube if my niche is needed and popular, but is easily demonetized, like with mental health topics? Well, even if you get demonetized, you can do brand deals. And even if you get demonetized, if you build influence, you could do Patreon, and there's other ways to make money. You know, studying Phil DeFranco is a good example of this because he covers news and he has a lot of influence, but he gets demonetized a lot because he covers news. So he's had to build an actual business. Merch, men's beard hair care line, Philip DeFranco Elite, which is kind of like an advanced crowdfunding thing where he gives out more stuff. He's got a separate channel now, Rogue Rocket. He works with lots of sponsors and brand deals. You always build influence first, and then income can come later. Some niches are harder to monetize than others, but exactly what I taught in this training, not focusing on AdSense. If AdSense is your sole source, you're in trouble and you'll always be vulnerable. So you want to have a bigger, profitable business model. I'm losing my voice, friends, as you can kind of hear. So I really appreciate you being a part of this web class. I do definitely want you to not miss out on this exclusive offer for Video Ranking Academy. Join VRA.com. And so you could go there, watch that video, and watch what some of the people are saying about it. You know, Video Ranking Academy is a proven system, and we've gotten crazy results. So if you're on this watch page here, if you click this red button to learn more about Video Ranking Academy, and then you can scroll down on this page, go there right now and click that button, and you can see these videos, and jump in. You know, like if all you got from this program was like the 2 tickets to grow a video, it's worth this enrollment price. To come to Vegas, connect, be a part of this event, you'll see information about that. Like if all you got was this podcasting training and the social media training, it's worth the enrollment price. Like, and if all you got was YouTube Hypergrowth program, like blueprint, that is this brand new 14-hour course with step-by-step tactics on how to trigger the YouTube algorithm, get views, get subscribers, and the strategies that are working now, that's worth the enrollment price. And I just mentioned the free bonuses that come with Video Ranking Academy. So, I mean, I want to thank you for being here and honor your time, for hanging out with me and being on this Q&A and being on this web class. But now's the time to take action and to really make a decision. Are you going to be a part of a group of action takers? You're going to be surrounded by people in the Facebook group, people who think different, people who think bigger, and people who do take action and people who take risks, because no risk, no reward. The magic happens outside of our comfort zones. And I want to challenge you to get uncomfortable in 2020, to put yourself out there on YouTube, to put yourself out there with your content and with your business and your brand, but also to put yourself out there and invest in this program. Look, you got 30 days. So if you go to joinvra.com and you enroll, you can check out and actually see that I'm backing up everything that I'm saying, that this is the best, most world-class comprehensive training when it comes to YouTube strategy and YouTube growth, period. And you can see that there's a reason why the videos on this page are why they say what they say, right? Is because it's legit. And so joinvra.com, and you can see all of those details. And I'm going to be bringing you, of course, more videos and whatnot, but now's the time to take action. As we go into 2020 and we enter into a new decade, you're going to have me in your corner, the Think Media team in your corner, the Video Ranking Academy community in your corner. And so hit the button below this video. Thank you so much for being on this training. I look forward to doing more Q&A and trainings with you in the future. If you got value out of this, do me a favor too. Maybe spread the word on social media by clicking this button to tweet. So on the watch page, you can click below. That'd be a huge way to just let me know that you enjoyed the training. And tell me in the live chat, scale from 1 to 10, what'd you get out of this? Like, was it an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10? And what was your biggest aha moment from the Q&A or from the training today? Tell me in the live chat. Calligraphy, Diane, thanks for being here. Boost Leaked Media, thanks for being here. The Ani Mommy, appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here. Angela, really appreciate you. Sailing Rhapsody, thanks Melissa for helping out and moderating. And thanks for sticking to the end if you're still here. Jennifer, congratulations on joining VRA. You're going to love it. I'm so grateful you're a part of our community and that you made that bold decision to jump in. I will see you in the private Facebook group and appreciate you. Again, thanks again for being here. And all the information is below this video. If you want to click that button to tweet because you got some value, that would mean the world. And also information about VRA. Thanks, Will. Thanks, Angela. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.